YouTube live seems to be in like story orientation. I don't know why that would be. Bear with me, lads. Bear with me, babe. Stick with me, babe. We're just trying to figure it out. We're doing it on 2 devices now, lads. We're doing it on 2 devices, so we are. We're just having to figure it out, yeah? We're making it up as we go along here, so let's not, no panic, lads, no panic. Stick with me, lads, stick with me. Bear with me there, babe. 12 in the TikTok. And we're live on the old YouTube as well, lads. Could you believe it? Couldn't make it up. It's funny now. There you are, lads. Is she steady on the? Is she steady on the TikTok? She might not be. She's wiggly, is she? Sugar. Or that's better, is it? And she's steady enough on the YouTube. She's on the main. She's on the main tripod on the YouTube. But look, we'll try it out, lads. We're going to shake and bake. We'll try it out until we get it right. She's a bit wiggly on the TikTok, is she? We're doing a multi-streaming experiment, lads. I have her on the TikTok and I have her on the YouTube. So thank you very much for sticking here with me. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a learning process, lads. We'll figure it out as we go along. The first one was always going to be a comedy errors, isn't it? But thanks, lads. We've got 32 in the room on the TikTok. Ready to see it, Webster. Look at that, Toaster. Toaster, get out of that. Fair play to you. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you, Toaster, lads. Delighted to getting a bit of action on the YouTube, lads. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff, lads. Let's like it and share it and get it out to more and more people. Thank you, Toaster. That means a lot, man. That means we're gonna go and play 9. We're gonna go and play 9. So we are now, lads. Tee it up now. In 2 or 3 minutes, we'll see if the lads behind are powering on. We'll give them a full run of it. But there's lads just there in the 9th, so what we do is we'll check with the fellas. Are they teeing her up and keeping her going? Or are they finito for the day, lads? But we'll give them the. You bear with me now, yeah? Some technology, lads. We're live on the TikTok, live on the YouTube. She's very different. I have the fancy tripod on the TikTok, and I have the the fantastic, unbelievable tripod 5 on the room, lads, on the YouTube. 85 in the room on the hello Marucci. Big Rob, what's happening? Dale Mayo, fancy hat in the room, 100% Billy. We're going to get the driver in the paw now, lads, get the copper in the paw. The fancy camera's back on the TikTok, lads, and I have the normal camera on the YouTube, lads. We're figuring her out as we go along. Are you going ahead? We'll see if the lads, fellas are going on. So we will. I think they're going on, and all credit to them. I think they're going ahead, and all credit to them, lads. So we'll just give them a couple of seconds. We just give the lads a second because they're keeping going on. We're just trying to get the orientation correct. Yes, Marucci. Lads, very grateful for 89 people into the TikTok room. We might even play an extra couple of holes today, yeah? We might even play an extra couple of holes today, lads, other than the 9 holes, beyond the 9 holes. It's a little bit darker. Are you finished, lads? Yeah. So we're going to tee it up now. Bear with me, lads. The first little experiment with the 2 platforms. So bear with me, yeah? Bear with me, stick with me. You have it on the TikTok, have it on the YouTube. We tee it up. The big secret is, well, I got a titless in the paw. And the big secret is there's always a breakfast ball in the first hole. This is the warm-up. If I were to visit Glasgow, are there any good public courses you can swing by to play? I don't know Glasgow. Hello, Risey. Hello, lads. Is she windy? A windy microphone? Sugar. Really? That's not good, lads. You joking me? Ah, no, really, yeah? Feck it anyway. But let's see if we'll plug her in now. Bear with me, yeah? I'm going to try plug her in, okay? Sugar anyway. Do you agree with that, lads? Is that is it accurate to say she's windy? Bear with me, lads. We're going to tee off them We're going to tee off in 1 minute there on the YouTube. We're going to tee off, lads. I'm going to try and put the fancy mic in the whole way, right? 111 watching, lads. Is she windy, yeah? Is it windy or maybe not? It is windy, so it's the phone mic basically, lads. So can you hear the code word? Driver in the ball. Did you not hear the code word, correct? Did you not hear the code word, lads? Am I right in saying you did not hear the code word? Hang on, you got you on the YouTube. Hello, Newport Indoor Market, Shropshire. How's it going, lads? Can't wait to see you in Webster and Rochester, lads. Not hear it, okay. I'm going to try and stick the... Just close your eyes. I'm going to stick this here now. It'll be for the best. Bear with me, babe. Bear with me now. Hold on now. Hold on, lads. Hold on there on the YouTube. Hold on there on the TikTok. Now, does that make a difference? Can you hear me? Is she even on? She's not on. Bear with me, lads, for feck's sake. Hold on now. There's going to be a lot of teething problems today, lads. If you just stick with me, I'd really appreciate it. Because she's a fancy phone. Thanks for sticking with me. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for sticking with me, lads. We're just going to try and figure out the fancy mic here now. We're just going to try and figure out the fancy mic here on the first tee. I wouldn't say, we're just trying to figure out the, bear with me, honey, yeah? Bear with me, okay? Stick with me now. Bear with me, lads. We're going to try and figure out the fancy mic for the, yeah, but that's on, sorry. It sounds all right in the YouTube, but we also have her on the TikTok. So we're just trying to set her all up, lads. Thank you very much. Hit them hard and hit them straighter. Love it. Always willing to wait, Marucci. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, lads. Thank you for watching. We're going to try and get this going as ASAP, lads. Usually if I turn her off and turn her on again, she's ripe to go. She's ripe for a road. Couple of minutes, lads. Come on, babe. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on. Ayo. Okay, lads. We've got about 2 minutes now to get this right. We've got about 2 minutes to get it right. Stick with me. Hang on. She's fucking... What is she doing at all? Right, I'll turn her off and I'll turn her on again. Come on. God's sake. Stick with me, lads. Stick with me. I'm a lefty. So thanks so much for watching on the YouTube, lads. The new platform there for us now. Believe it or not, we're here doing this live every single day. Well, I wouldn't say every single day of the week, but nearly every single day of the week. Hang on, is that the right one I've got? Shoot. Oh, I've got the wrong one on the paw. Can you still hear me on the YouTube, lads? Okay, you can hear me on the YouTube, correct? I'm saying, can you hear the code word on the YouTube? Driver in the ball. Okay, you can hear that one. Did you hear the code word, lads? 11 watching. Did you hear the code word on that one, yeah? Tell me you did. Tell me you did. Tell me you did. Did you hear the code word, lads, on that one? Did you hear the code word on that one? Did you hear the whisper on that one? All right, let's get this one sorted, so. You did. There's a driver in the paw mug in the pro shop, right? Live on the internet, lads. speedgolfrob.com. Hello, morning. Good morning to you. We'll just hold on a second. I'm trying to deal with some practical matters here. I'm happy to deal with your impractical matters, but just give me a second, all right? Just give me a second, if you don't mind. Now, hang on a second, lads. I'm trying to get this sorted. Lad, we got about 2 minutes, lads, to get her moving. 78 in the room. I appreciate you sticking with me. Thank you very much for sticking with me. It's just the new fancy mics, lads. I don't know what it is now. Come on, bear with me, yeah? Bear with me, yeah? Okay, she's turned off. Hang on now. You might have to just go windy on the TikTok, lads. You might just have to go windy on the TikTok. Would that be alright? Would that be alright with you if we just went windy on the TikTok? Would that be okay? Lads, would that be okay if we went windy on the TikTok? Thank you, Rayo Argento. Love that. Thank you very much. Hold on now. Would you be okay? Would that be okay with you, lads, if I went windy on the TikTok? All good, yeah? Ayo. Isn't this fucking working, man? Right, we'll give her I'll give her 30 seconds of honest effort, right? Bear with me, babe. Bear with me. I had her working earlier. She might work, okay? Here, I think she might work now. Stick with me. Stick with me, lads. I'm going to get it. Stick on it. We're going to tee off now in a second, lads. We're going to tee off. Thanks, Eddie. Camera back to front, right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Bear, 90, thanks for noticing. 97 watching, lads. Thank you very much. I turn it off and on again one more time. Come on, man. Come on. You can do it. 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 Come on. Come on. Bear with me now, yeah? Stick with me there. Right, so turn her on. Turn her on, babe. Come on. Bear with me, lads. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me, yeah? Here we go now. She's blue. Why is she blue? Hello, Queensland. Hello, Johnny's Golf Shop. Glenn, how's it going, man? Good to see you. We're live on TikTok every day, and now we're starting her up on the YouTube. That was a great fun day. But there's a rake of people coming, so we're just going to have to go. I'm going to have to leave you windy on the TikTok, lads. I'll try this. Every time I get a second now, I'll try this. But keep the questions coming in. I'll keep on going at them for you, right? Bear with me, babe. Stick with me there, lads. Stick with me there, lads. 1 second now. I'm going to tee her up no matter what. I'm going to tee her up no matter what, yeah? I'm going to tee her up. I don't know why she's flipping doing this. Bear with me now. Bear with me. Thank you, lads. Queensland, lads. Unbelievable out there in... I think she might be working. I think she might be working. I think we might have got her. All right, I'm going to stick it in. Stick it in. Hold on, lads. Hold on. Bear with me there on the YouTube. Any chance we have her? No. Am I talking? Did we get her? Did we get her? Good man, Alex. Did we get her? No. Did we get her, lads? No. Did we get her? Yeah, we got her, lads. I cannot believe we got her. Absolutely. All right, stick with me, babe. We got her. Oh man, this is a huge opportunity. I'm going to tee off. There's literally, lads, there's an army of golfers coming up the 9th. So I'm going to tee her up and I'm going to give her the rip. So bear with me, lads, right? Who wants the rip, lads? Who wants it? I'm going to tee her around, lads. Who wants it? Lads, I'm going to tee her. I'm going to go at her now. You ready? Are you ready, babe? Oh, I can't believe I got her. I cannot believe I got her. Got her, lads. I got her, right? I got the tittle still on the tee, lads. I'm all excited. I got the copper in the paw. I'd usually have the breakfast ball. But I don't know if I even afford one today because of where we're at. Might get it down the speed slot. Oh, I ripped it, lads. Oh my God, I smacked that. Absolutely smacked that. Thank you, lads, for those, whatever those gifts are coming in, lads. Thank you very much. I can't believe I got the 25 on the YouTube as well, lads. Thank you very much. That was some strike, if you don't mind me saying. If you don't mind me saying, lads, blowing the old trumpet, the whole thing like that. Now, we better get out of the lads' way coming up the 9th. Ah, heavenly, lads. We got the multi-streaming. We got the YouTube. We got the TikTok. Having a great time here, lads. We just teed her up. We ripped her down number 1. And I'm delighted. I'm excited. Is it going to be perfect? It's not going to be perfect. Am I a perfectionist? I am not a perfectionist. Is the game easy? It's not easy. Is it simple? It's simple. I never said it was easy, but I said it was simple. She's challenging, lads. And that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be in your town tomorrow. And I'm going to be having you, presuming you've never hit a ball, I'm going to be having you. And I'm going to be having you lambasting into a tire. I'm going to reveal to you your true swing. And then we'll take it from there, babe. Get out of that. Lads, what a day it is to be here multi-streaming live on the internet. The fun is unbelievable, lads. If you're watching on your computer, I much appreciate it, lads. I didn't quite, back to the Paul Daniel, lads. I didn't quite get the speed slot here in the first hole, but I certainly ripped her. So she might have just hung up there, but we're okay with that. We have a nice free course ahead of us, lads. It couldn't be better. You couldn't make it up. We got 2 fancy mics. We got 1 fancy camera and a normal camera. We have the fancy tripods. We have the 18-year-old hillbilly. It's a beach day. It's a beautiful day, lads. We're mad for road, mad for fairway, and we striked her right down the middle of the fairway here in the first hole, Mulranny. And if you have any questions, lads, fire them on ahead. I said, if you have any questions, fire them on ahead. They're tuning in from Queensland. Glenn's coming in from Queensland, lads. I'm going to rip it down to first. I just did rip it down to first, lads. Where are we at? We're on the first hole in Mulranny. We're teeing her up, lads. We're live on the TikTok nearly every day. And now, as from now on, lads, we're on the YouTube. Thank you very much, lads. Grateful for the viewership. Can't believe that 23 people. Perfect is a myth. Doesn't even exist in math. No such thing as a perfect circle. Ham for free. I love it. Well, there goes my morning productivity. Get used to it. Our Raptor. Thank you, lad. Thank you, Canada. Can we flip the view? How do you do that? I don't know how to do that on the tube, lad. Sorry now, but I'll be smacking her in a minute, yeah? Thank you, lads. Thank you very much. We got to get the numbers up, lads. Like and share and get the numbers up, lads. How do you stop taking too much of a divot on an uphill lie? How do you stop? Well, if you're taking too much of a divot on an uphill lie, so you don't have any issue hitting from a downhill lie, well, it sounds like you're doing something right in a sense. But to be honest with you, we wouldn't really want to be giving you drills for that, because we don't really want to encourage the opposite in your case. So I want you to just get a rake of balls and hit it on off the uphill line. Now hold on a second, lads. There's a bit of an issue. I've just came up with a bit of an issue because I've hit the drive my life, but I can't see the Leroy ball. Oh my God, she's way back, babe. She's way back. She's way back. I wasn't expecting to be this far back for some reason, lads. This hole, the difference between hitting the speed slot in this hole and not hitting the speed slot is absolutely immense, lads. There's a lot of little speed slots in this golf course. When the great elements of time were shaping this track, lads, I don't know that they realise it, but they were putting lots of speed slots in it. Now, a lot of the time we're managing to get it, but on the first hole here today, lads, flat white, we got it on the YouTube, lads, Speed Golf TV. How'd you stop taking too much of a divot? I got you there. 115 in the room, lads. Grateful for the viewership, yeah? Need you on Golf Life. I don't know what it is, but let's go. I want to go into bed, change plans, good man, Tyrone. All right, we're 23 in the room. 23 in the room, lads. I'm going to have... Will I get there with the rescue? I have the rescue in the paw, lads. I have the cobber in the paw. I have the driver in the paw, mug in the pro shop. Here we go. I just have to rip her and keep ahead of the fellas. She's sitting there waiting for me, babe. She's a lovely looking green, and she's fluttering there, calling my name. So I'm gonna aim her a little bit of right left wing. I'm gonna aim her at the right hand side, lads. You got me all nervous with the double platform. You got me all nervous with the double platform. Now knuckle down. Oh, I took a steep, talking about steepness. Stay there, honey. She's flying like mad though. Stay there, honey. I hit the fucking fire. Ah, Jesus, lads. You're not going to believe what happened. She hit the path. I think she must have hit the path. And she went flying on. I gave her a rip, Jamie. I gave her a rip. Jamie. I gave her a rip. Is that Speed Golf for Jamie Reeve or no? Any simple swing thoughts on the noggin today? Speed Golf brothers. Yes, Marucci. They're in the room. They're in the room, lads. Hello, James. Do you still slice the ball every now and then, or have you gotten rid of it completely? Look, here's what it is, lads. I tell you what, lads, you mightn't be aware of this, but we're doing this most days, as the lads will attest on TikTok, and then we're just gonna... It's taken me a while, and the lads will know it down at the fabricators. It's taken me a while to get the double streaming going, the multi-streaming going. So that's why we're on the YouTube here and now. And we're going to play. Well, we've got 9 holes on the card. 9 holes on the card. Let's see how we get on, lads. It's a learning process, roping all the technology together, but we're mad to do it. And we'll endeavour. I think the YouTube's a diplomatic platform, but the TikTok has been great because, we have the subscriber service and the whole rest of it. Well, thank you very much. I see there's some gifts coming in there, is there? Thank you, Billy. Thank you very much. You played in Scotland. Is that a question? How's it going, Big Bad? Oh, some of the comments you can't read out. No, just Jamie Speed Golf fan. I can't run a 4-minute kilometre. Maybe it's just hard. Let's do it, babe. Do I still slice the ball? I'm not telling. But I won't hide it if I do. But you know what it is, lads. If you visualise the ball as being flat, you'll never slice her. If you visualise the ball as being flat, You're never going to slice her, okay? I promise. I promise. Because if I gave a fella a hammer and a nail, a fella, a lass or a lad, they're not going to come over the top. They're not going to come over the top at all. So what's the issue? Well, the issue is, well, we're standing to the side, but that's not really the issue. The issue is the target. That's right, I said the target is round. So there's confusion as to the launch dynamics. So the confusion is the circles, the spheres, namely in this case the golf ball. But all of that can be alleviated, my slicing friends, if you can visualize that the ball is flat. Because the ball is either effectively or may as well effectively be flat. Now I'm looking at the greens, lads. They've cut the greens, they've shaved the greens. I've never seen the greens looking like this. They're unbelievable. The greens are looking tremendous. And we're live on the internet, lads, and I tell you what, and I got two fancy mics. Bear with me, babe. Bear with me now, yeah? Bear with me, honey. Bear with me, stick with me. 121 in the room with a TikTok. I can't believe what, 27 in the room. You're welcome, Ruggy. Best tip for fatting the ball. Give me fat shaft irons, no way. Okay, Christian, ask me that in a second. I'll get you then, all right? I'll get you there in a second, lads. We're gonna, oh, TikTok had the zoom, lad. TikTok had the zoom. Fair play to them, lads. I hear it's hard technology. Fair play to them. Grateful for the software. Thank you now. I'll get you on the TikTok, lads. Bear with me. Hello, Texas. Hello, Texas. I have the fancy camera on the TikTok, lads. Bear with me now, yeah? Stick with me now. Stick with me, lads. Tell me how to broadcast. Are we compromising or are we doing all right, Bill? Are we compromising or are we doing all right, Bill? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. All right, babe. This is it's a fancy tripod, lads. A very fancy tripod, right? I got the putter in the paw, all right? I got the cobbler in the paw, all right? Trying to get her that. Bear with me, babe. All right, we'll stick with it. All right, so bear with me here now. I'll tell you what, we take a long time to play the first hole. There's no pitch mark in question. Why is there no pitch mark in question? Because I bounced her on the path. Lads, these greens are unbelievable. I'd usually say she's grassy, but she's lovely, but I wouldn't really say that today. She's just lovely today. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. My God, lads. Let's see. It's a challenging putt. I played this putt on the television, so it is, would you believe? It sounds mad. I'm kind of regretting bringing the Texas wedge, but anyway, let's persevere, yeah? I'm kind of regretting bringing the Texas wedge. This could go... This is challenging. I wasn't going to be short. I went hard at her, but I wasn't going to be short, lads. They're quicker than usual. I'm proud of that result. I wouldn't take the back in a million years, lads. I wouldn't take the back in a million years. And all things said and done, lads, in the first hole, the par 5 here in Mulranny. I have a putt for the bird. I have a putt for the bird. I hope you can still see me there now on the computer, lads. But if I'm just going off the shot, I have about 7 foot for the bird, yeah? She's lovely. She's lovely. She's about 7 foot for the lad. I'd love to start this the right way. Jeez, I love this. Would mean a lot. This would mean a huge amount, lads. This would mean a huge amount. Do it for the lads. 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 I struck her, babe. I struck. Oh, she hit something. Grateful for the inconsistencies, lads. Grateful for the inconsistencies in everything. Grateful. Because with that information, you're surely going to loosen up. Looser than you even thought you could have been. Now, let's get out of here quick because they're flying up behind. They're flying up behind. They're mad for road, lads. We're level through one. We're level through one, lads. Thank you for the viewership here. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, lads. Nice par. I appreciate the shout out there. Nice par, lads. Now we're going up to Bryson's hole. Who's coming on up with me to Bryson's hole, lads? Who's coming here with me to Bryson's hole? Come on out of that. We've got the very fancy feckin' camera there. Got the very fancy tripod, lads. A hugely fancy tripod. It's a hugely fancy tripod, lads, believe it or not. Now there's a 4-ball coming up behind us, lads. They're absolutely mad for fairway, mad for road. They're really piping along. We cannot afford to let ourselves get swallowed up by this 4-ball. So lads, you're gonna have to stick with me, because I'm gonna have to not answer all the comments just for a couple of minutes. We'll try and lads, let's try and get through the second hole quick. It's Bryson's hole, lads. Why is it Bryson's hole? Because Bryson was on the live broadcast watching it on the TikTok. Would you believe that? Would you credit that, lads? Would you believe that? Would you credit that? And here we are, and here you are, and here I am. Now stick with me, stick with me, stick with me, lads. Stick with me now, stick with me, lads, stick with me. All right, come on, babe. Stick with me there. We're on Bryson's hole, yeah? We're on Bryson's hole. She's 140 on the TikTok, lads. She's 140 on the TikTok. We'll get out to more and more people. Bear legs, like it and love it and share it. We're on Bryson's hole now. We've got the coffee in the paw. We've got the hopes and dreams. We're going to rip this now, lads. No fear. Loads of fear. Loads of joy. I'm going to give her the Tom Watson, lads. Let's get moving, babe. Come on. We're on the second hole. Bryson's hole. Why is it Bryson's hole? Bryson was watching us live on the TikTok. It's an incredible thing to be able to say, isn't it? It's unbelievable, lads. I'm going to tee her up. Without further ado, lads, I got the Titleist, a lovely Titleist on the tee, a driver in the paw, a cobber in the paw. I think I'll just try and hit a really big one, right? Oh, slicer. That's one of the worst drives in my career. Watch her, watch her, watch her. Worst. Grateful for the huge slice. The fella's talking about slice on the internet. Well, I wouldn't call that a slice. It was more of a push. It was more of a push. Grateful for the push. I'm literally keeping an eye on her because she's not great now, but we'll get her. I'm pretty sure we'll get her. Grateful for the push, grateful for the lesson, lads. Every time I get that feeling, I know the feeling. I know how to readjust her. Especially if you can hit them out of the middle, lads. Middling is everything. Yes, Marucci. First time watching live. Bear with me, babe. 142 in the TikTok, lads. I can't believe the viewership. Stick with me, yeah? For a little bit of an experiment, lads. We're doing multi-streaming. Thank you for the opportunity, lads. Thank you for the opportunity. Grateful for it. Now, I'll tell you the thing it is, lads. We're here on number 2, Bryson's hole. We're coming off a par on number 1. Now, we were driver. We were rescuing the paw. I hit her sketchy, but I was looking at her in the air and she was flying. Hit the path, bounced up to the very, very back of the green, which I was not expecting. And I was left with an extremely treacherous putt coming down the hill. I didn't know the speed of the greens, lads. They're absolutely beautiful. They've shaved them for the weekend ahead. Ladies captain's prize, and good luck to everyone playing in the ladies captains. And what was I going to say? So we went up there. We hit her down to about 8 foot, and I struck her. But she clearly hit something, and I was grateful for the inconsistency. Present in everything, lads. Present in everything. We got up onto number 2. I hit, to be fair, one of the worst drives in my career, live on the internet. And grateful for that drive, because grateful for that feeling. How not to do it, as it were. But let's just knuckle down and find the ball, Paul, yeah? Words aside, it's not about words, it's about feelings. Let's knuckle down and find the ball. I think I might have her. I hope and pray I might have her, lads. I have no interest in looking, going searching now. I've no interest in looking, going searching, and there's a lot of people coming up. I have her. Okay, I have her. She went a surprisingly long distance, that one did, lads. I suppose she's slightly downwind here in Bryson's hole. I have her now. What is the line? I don't really know. And I don't really have the time to go looking, so it's going to be a game of guessing. Now, luckily, we've played this hole quite a bit over the last couple of months, lads, as some of you know. Sorry, I can't answer too many questions. First time watching live. What's in your bag for daily round versus your speed golf setup? Speed golf, I'm either 3 or 4 clubs. Driver. Let me just figure this one out, lads. I think it's an 8-iron to ball. I think I might smash a 9-iron, lads. When I take the normal round, I love playing with a full set of sticks, lads. And when it's speed golf, it's 3 or 4 clubs. driver 7-iron, wedge, and then putter if I'm taking the 4th. Now we're here live on the internet. We've got the full set of sticks, lads. We're all set to go. I got the 9-iron in the paw, which is probably, it might not be enough, but I don't want to go long because we've been long here before. So I'm going to hit her fairly hard. I'm kind of just guessing the line. It's an educated guess though. But just strike her, come on. Oh, Tinder. A Tinder, would I take her back if she can kick left? I wouldn't take her back. I'd accept her. I'd accept her and I'd say, let's see how you work out. A Tinder. A Tinder. Yes, Marucci. James is on the YouTube. How's the? I want to hear the comparison and the compare, James. Let me know, babe. Send her on, lads. Send her on with the money. Thank you very much. I got the fancy tripod on the TikTok, lads. I got the solid tripod on the YouTube. I got the fancy camera on the TikTok. I got the normal camera on the YouTube. Oh man, we got the setup, we got the rig, we're developing her. It's like an extra lever in the golf swing all of a sudden, lads. Great fun, thank you very much. Better say hello to the lads here. Told yourself there's so many range balls. Middle. Pitch and wedge at the 9-iron the paw, Keno. Let's see how it went. Yeah, the fawn is the flowers, yeah. Can you not post comments on YouTube? I think you can. So comment on your dream. You think it was all fat? Absolutely, lads. Beautiful day, lads. Better than hooking this hole, absolutely. St. Joe Valley Golf Club. Deer stalker mode with the fancy cap on the head. You got you on 2 phones. Go away, go away. The picture quality on YouTube is impressive. Interesting. We're on Bryson's hole here because he watched us play a hole. Thanks, lads. 2 guys, it's unbelievable. Playing on 2 phones, watching on 2 phones, lads. I can't believe it. Grateful for the double viewership, lads. And James a subscriber as well, I do believe. So thank you very much. Now, fingers crossed. Oh, yo, I'm not seeing her. Oh, I'm not seeing her, lads. I'm not seeing her. Maybe I had plenty of stick, did I? Oh my God, she's at the back. Keno, I wish I'd read your comment, babe. Number 3 is Keno's hole, lads. We had a pitch marker in stock and Keno bought the first one on the 3rd hole, so he did. But Janie Mac, it was pitch and wedge all the way, lads. But at the same time, like the Chinese fella walking down the road, a pitch and wedge could have ended up in the bunker. The 9-iron's at the very back of the green, so look, who knows. But to be fair, I have 2 putts for par, but they're absolute rakers. I'm still not convinced of the speed of the green, so they're absolutely beautiful today, lads. They're absolutely beautiful. Interesting. It's just back from shooting 92. Come on for a lesson, Tig, no problem. Is that coffee? You got a cup of coffee in the paw, lads? I got a cup of coffee in the paw with 27 on the YouTube. 27 on the YouTube, lads. 27 on the YouTube. I got a cup of coffee in the paw. I do, yes, I do. Now let's see the TikTok. 120 right in the TikTok, lads. Thank you very much. Would you first on YouTube or the TikTok? No, whatever you want. OB in the left gives the heebie-jeebie. Hello, Bart. How long you played from Rooks? 30 years. Cup of tea in the paw. Fast you ran around the golf. Plus 6,000 yards, 33 minutes. I don't even know. 1-1 again. Mark, get Mark on the game. Middle of the round. Tumbling the rainbows. Here we go, lads. No, a little coffee in the paw. No harm. Are you ready? Okay, let's get to it, lads. Let's get to it. Let's give it to Billy. Let's give it to Paul. Right, I got the putter in the paw. I got the copper in the paw. Lads, I got the copper in the paw. I got the popper in the paw. James is watching on both channels, babe. She's a long shot, this one, lads. She's grainy that way. This is about a 90-foot putt on the bad. The perspective foreshortening and withstanding, lads. She didn't, I would say she bounced up there. No way she stopped on that green, so there's no pitch mark. But we'll get one for the golf gods, lads. Get one for the golf gods. And to let you know, I have a couple of those pitch markers, Keno's pitch markers left in the internet shop, which is speedgolfrob.com. And thank you very much. This is a raker. I still don't know the speed of the greens, lads. This is called Hail Mary now. Hit her and hope. Gather with me, babe. I need your spirit here. Come on. She's an absolute whopper. Oh, he really hit that. You could hear her coming out of it. Struck her. You might say 7 foot shotty. I don't know if it is or not, lads. You hear the sound of that coming out of the middle of the bat. Proud of that strike. Grateful for the lesson watching the speed of the ball. She was beautiful. Really, just the acoustics there were lovely. Now, I'm taking the pin out. This would mean an awful lot. This is left to right. This would mean a huge amount, Lauren Roberts. Lauren Roberts, babe. That's you, that's me. Gotta have... Yes! Stay at level par, lads. Means a huge amount. Give her the Paddy Harrington par. Give her the Paddy Harrington par. Level through 2, that means an awful lot. Let's get up onto number 3, lads. Let's get up onto number 3. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, what a par after all of that, lads. Excuse me, what? Yes, lads. Get up out of that. Florida in the room. Thank you very much. Hello, Jersey. You can use the PMR to repair the greens or turn your sausages on the barbecue. Thank you, James, lads. He's referring to the pitch marker that's in the old pro shop, the online pro shop, speedgolfrob.com. Do I always take the pin out when putting? Well, not when I'm playing speed golf. I'm playing normal golf, I do, usually. Best game in the world, lads. Hello, Portland, Oregon. Good morning. Hello, Utah. Great lag putt. Thank you, lads. Yeah, no, the putting's been good, Paul. I'll do a video with Padraig, no problem, Tig. Nice putt. Thanks in. Hello, Canada. Thank you, lads. Right up onto the third tee. Hello, Cape Town. Thanks for watching, lads. 152 in the room, plus 25. 152 in the room, plus 25. 177 on the broadcast, lads. Thanks very much. James is counting for double. Come on, James. Thank you very much. Doing it for the numbers, babe. We're going to make our way up onto number 3. So we are, lads. Let's see what we can do up there on number 3. It's a beautiful day for it. It's sunny. We've got a free golf course up ahead. The pace is beautiful. The lads are behind, but actually we're going to be all right with the lads, lad, at 100%. I better put I'll put the 4 on the score on the board. How's it going, lads? Thank you very much. We're level par through 2, lads. Level par through 2, live on the internet, yeah? All right, 3 is going to be a lovely hole today. Slight breeze in. Slight breeze in on 4, and then 5's the chance, lads. But stick to the here, stick to the now, lads. We're not in the business of predicting the future. Grip it and rip it. Let's give ourselves some solid strikes and see where we're at, yeah? We're in the 3rd hole now, babe. Stick with us here now. Hello, Jay. Living the dream, 100% living the dream, lads. Thank you very much. Good morning. Go summer job at the golf course. Putting's on point. 29 on YouTube. Ah, lovely. Put the scores on. I did. Struggling with the putts. Get out there and practice. Hello, Ballyclare. Up out of that. Ackle. No, Mulranny. Hello, Oregon. Hello, Cape Town. Who's in the room? Am I Irish? I'm Irish, yeah? I'm watching you, Marucci. Up out of that. 31 the room on the YouTube. 155. We're near break to 200 on the multi-platform, lads. Hello, the Matt and the Mitt Dave. We're doing on the multi-platform. Hello, Glenageary. Keno's up in Glenageary, so he is. He's on both coasts. He's on the road, shaking bacon. Either shaking bacon or shaking and bacon. Thank you for the lightning bolt. Thank you for the gifts, lads. Thank you, Lee Valley, Cork. Thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the lightning, lads. We'll watch the gifts coming in. There's been where are we at the gifts on the TikTok, lads? We have 115 diamonds, and the record we have is, what's the record, lads? It's 26,000 diamonds. But back to the Paul Daniel. I got the driver in the paw, I got the cobber in the paw, I got the tittles on the tee and the fancy tee and the rip it tee. Talking about rip it, let's grip and rip it, lads. 3rd hole here in Mulranny. This is huge, lads. This would mean a lot if I could strike her. This would mean a lot if I could strike her. Oh, I did. Down the left a little bit, but I really hit it. Not down the slot, but I really hit it. I really struck it. I struck it. I struck her. I struck her. I struck it, lads. I struck it, lads. Thank you very much for watching here, babe. It's going to be hot over there, is it? 102 degrees in Nebraska. Hello, Nebraska. Incoming. I ripped her, lads. I ripped her. Thank you for the gifts, lads. Thank you for liking, loving, gifts and sharing. Thank you very much, lads. Thank you very, very much. Want to come to Ireland next summer and experience some of those Irish? Absolutely, lads. Well, I'm doing a golf holiday in September the 15th for 4 days, lads. If you're here in Ireland, we're doing a golf holiday. 4 days in September, lads. 15, 16, 17 and 18. Are you tired at the end of speed golf? How do you deal with fatigue causing swing to go bad? No, the tireder I get, the better hitter. The tireder I get, the better I hitter, lads, in the speed golf, yeah? Believe it or not. The tireder I get, the better I hitter. First time I played speed golf, lads, I was wrecked after 3 holes. The heart rate was up about 195. Next thing I know, I'm striking her like never before, yeah? Best I've ever struck her in my life. Best I've ever hit every fairway, every green. Let me say it again, hit every fairway, every green. Now, if you knew me at the time, lads, I hadn't hit a feckin' fairway in about 11 years. And there I was all of a sudden with the heart rate at 192. And next minute I was hitting everything the way you'd want to hit her. So take what, I mean, what does that, I mean, what the hell is going on, right? That's the way it goes, lads. But back to the Paul Daniel. I ripped her down number 3. I'm proud of that 2-putt on the second, lads. It could have gone either way. Proud of that 2-putt on the second. She could have gone either way. That was a raker of a second putt. Actually, it was about 10 foot, I'd say. I wasn't even displeased in any way with the long putt. I didn't know the speed of the green. They're lovely. They look lovely. But I made it happen, lads. It was really the second putt. She just held on. She tried to squeeze out low, if you notice, but she didn't. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for holding on, lads. You made my day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's a beautiful day, so it is, lads. If you stick with me now, I'll have a little look at the comments now in a second here. We're making our way down the 3rd hole. Mad for fairway, mad for road. I don't even want to say the word birdie. I might get overexcited. We're level through 2. Built a nice Paddy Harrington platform for the rest of the round. They're out walking the dog, they're out going to the beach. It's someday for... We're focused on making birdies. Thank you very much, lads. I don't know what time it is where you are, but thanks for tuning in. Grateful for the viewership. It's because of the viewership that this broadcast exists, lads. If it wasn't for you watching, it wouldn't be possible or feasible to do this, because I'm grateful for all the gifts and all the follows and all the likes and all the subscribers. Thank you very much. We do have paid subscribers on the TikTok. So at the end of every session, there is a subscriber-only session, which I think you'll find is a good crack. Chance to get a one-on-one, nearly one-on-one with a PGA Pro. That's me. But here, back to the now, lads. We're going to be about 75 yards from the flag. We're going to have to go hunting here now, lads. It's time enough to go hunting, right? Time enough to go hunting. It's time enough to go hunting. We've been enough years lolling about. It's time to go and try and take her down. So we're here on number 3. Stick with me now, babe, yeah? We're going to be playing on the holiday, one of the courses in Dublin, of course, yeah. It's going to be a 4-day holiday, lads. It's a no-jumper day, Paul. I'm walking too slow, they say. Hello, Maruch. Remember you gave me lessons in Dundrum Golf Course. Patrick Carr, I had a great time coaching all the lads in Dundrum. Thank you, Guardian. 9 a.m. in Michigan. Love the scorecard. Thank you. Hello, Gabe. Thank you for the gifts. Why do you think that is? What made you want to speak? I don't know. I just got into my own rhythm, babe, when I was hitting her. You know, run to the next shot. Show you how fast you are. Show me how fast you are. Oh, lads, you wouldn't know some of the stories. I had a young woman said, I want you to shout at me. That's not how it works over there in Arizona. Now, here we are. We got 107 there on the YouTube, but we're back, babe. We're back. Come on, stick with me. A little look at the green. The greens are unbelievable. She's sitting pretty, lads. It's 58. Is it a full fit? It's not quite a full 58, but I'm here for it, lads. A couple of meetings later on. Imagine having a meeting. Meetings. My backside. I tell you what a meeting is for me, lads. It's a chance to sit down. I'd never have a meeting unless I had a pot noodle in the paw. I'll say it again. I'd never have a meeting unless I had a pot noodle in the paw. Right? My goal is me and you. We're going to be over there. Name a city. Hong Kong. a big boardroom table, and the lads are going to be talking money. And I say the only way I'm going to talk is if you put a pot noodle in my paw. All right, lads, 58 in the paw, cobber in the paw, titless on the floor, 58-degree wedge. I'm gonna have to give her the drop stop technology here. Okay, she's sitting lovely. I've every chance. Gonna have to give it to Greg Norman. I gave her to Greg Norman. Travel though for me, babe. Travel though. I wish there was a shot tracer in that one. Oh, she's good. Oh, she's good. Oh, she's real good, lads. Oh, I would not take that one back in a million years. I can't see her because she's slightly blind when she's on the front. But I would not take that one back in a million billion years, lads. Thank you very much. We're probably playing, hope to play Corbless on the Marouche holiday, 15 to 16, 17, where, yeah. Jessica, it's going to be all around the country. We're going to pick you up in a van, wherever, hopefully you're somewhere in Dublin, and then we're going to bring you onward. 159 the room, what's a pot noodle? I'll tell you, Megan, yeah, pot noodle Marouche. Up and down Marouche. Come on, lads, how are the Greens today? They're unbelievable. We're level par through 2. Level par through 2, why don't you play Port Rush? Gonna get Corbelised. Oh, absolutely. So lads, look, there seems to be a bit of interest in there. Thank you for the interest. Look, it's all open to all, man, women or beast. Come on onto the Marouche holiday. Me and Big Bad Bob are gonna pick you up in a van. And if we need extra people to help pick you up, I will get extra people to pick you up. And it's going to be an official holiday, lads. And we're going to pick you up and we're going to bring you around for 4 days, lads. All the proper backwaters. We're going to bring you golfing. If you want to go fishing, we'll bring you fishing. If you want to go diddly-idle-liddling, we're going to bring you for a bit of music. Whatever you want to do, we have you. We know all the little spots. We've been around, we've been on tour, been on the Irish tour. And we know where to go. And I think there might be a pitch mark in this one, lads. We have a little birdie putt in the house, so stick with me, okay, babe? Stick with me there, stick with me now. Birdie time, absolutely. Let's make it, let's make it. Hello, Jordan. What's in the paw? I'm gonna have to put her in the paw now in a second. No, don't worry about that, babe. Stephen, yes, Marucci. Right, lads, we're gonna have the birdie in the, hopefully have a birdie on the table. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Hang on, I'm having a bit of a trouble here with the camera, lads. Bear with me, yeah? Oh, Jesus, where's she gone? Bear with me, lads. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Sorry, lads, a bit of a funny one now. There she is, all right, we got her. Thank you, stateside homies, loving the comments. Thank you very much, lads. I'm live on the internet more than you'd think, lads, more than you'd think. You would be surprised. The lads up in Billy, the lads Billy and Paul and Big Bad will tell you I'm here nearly all the time, lads. Thank you very much. And we're here on the YouTube. We're putting for the bird, lads, putting for the bird. Who wants it? Question is, who wants it? The quality's on the tube, they're saying. The quality's on the tube. Big James is on all of them. I got the coffee out of the paw now, lads. The paws are free, babe. We usually go over, but for the crack we'll go under. How about that? I think she might have bounced just short, but for the golf gods we always get one, lads. Segue. I have the Marouche pitch mark on the Internet Pro Shop, speakofrob.com. I have the t-shirt, got the mug, driver in the paw mug, loosey goosey. Yep. I'll tell you what it is now. There's an old birdie on offer. I think it's fair to say. I got the pin out of the hole, lads. Not taking any chances. I'm so excited, lads. You wouldn't believe it. Nothing's ever enough. Mad for birdies, lads. As soon as we pick the birdie out of the hole, we're grateful for it, but we're focused on creating the next one, lads. It's unbelievable. Great to be alive. Great to be healthy. Thank you very much. She's fairly straight. I like the look of her. She's fairly straight and I like the look of her. She's mysterious. But there's something about this one, lads. We're just going to give it a go. There's no promises with this one at all. No promises at all. I think she's just there. I hit her, babe. Really feckin'... Nah, excuse me now. Didn't get the line at all. I didn't actually get her there at all. Not quite as fast as they look. Grateful for the par. Proud of the par. Easy par. But not easy. Never easy. It's a par, it's a par, it's a par, it's a par, kind of a par. Level through 3, lads. Ain't no roller coaster, this one. Now, 4 is always going to be a challenge, so let's see if we can go make some very solid contacts on number 4. How about that? How about that? You come into number 4, lads. Stick with me here in the live. Stick with me here in the broadcast, lads. This is not Corbless. This is Mulranny, so it is, lads. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Daniel, for the gifts. I really appreciate the gifts, lads. They really make a difference. And we got the fancy camera back from the shop. Money gone for a bird number 4, James. I thank you for the prize fund. At the end of the day, it's going to be very hard to make a birdie on 4, but you never know. Kangaroos off. Wow. Good morning, lads. Good morning. Yeah, shit, the barbed wires for the sheep, yeah? Thank you, lads. Let's get moving, babe. All right, come on. Stick with me, lads. Stick with me, lads. Lisheen Springs. Yes, Marucci. Have I played Lisheen Springs? I think I have, lads, presuming that's the same course that's changed its name a few times. Did it used to be called the South County? If it did, I have. And I have a little story, lads. It was just before Christmas. To say I was a struggling golf pro is an understatement, lads. I was up there and I played with the Buddy Maruch. It was a tournament, lads. It was on the so-called Emerald Pro Tour, lads. She was probably £50 centre, and she was probably, I think she was £500 for first. And I was up there with the Buddy Maruch. And it was me and the Buddy Maruch and another fella playing. And as it turns out, I was paired with the Buddy Maruch. And I don't know how it happened, but, and the funny thing is, lads, again, I was up to it. I was tricking around with the mindset. What I started doing was I was reciting poetry. I was making up poetry about the situation. So again, a different headspace, lads, got me ripping it. Oh, it got me ripping it. I played unbelievable. Now, the Buddy Maruch is too good, right? That's it, lads. I'm talking about the right one. The September tour. It's 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll have it up on the website soon, okay? I'll have it up on the website soon about the golf holiday, right? Poetry, I did. Thank you very much, Brandon. I'll put a bit of oil in her. Have you ever played in Australia? I've played in Australia, I have. I've been on the tour. Thank you for the congy. Yup, out of that. Oh, yeah. Thanks, lads. Thank you for the congy. Who's that? Was that Daniel, was it? Or James, was it? Who's that? Give me the congy. The Blitz. Thank you, the Blitz. Thank you, the Blitz, for the congy. Thank you for the gift. I've had an old ace. Yeah, North Korean golf course. All right, let's go and try and make birdie now. Have I played in the States? I've played a lot in the States, yeah. I've played all over the States on the tour. Played all over the States on the tour. We're back to the here now. We're back to the, what are we, lads? We're level through 3 here. We're level through 3. 4 there on the 3rd. Thank you. Grateful for that one, lads. Sorry. So, the story is, we are up in Lisheen, right? Or as it's formerly known as the South County, right? Now, I mean, lads, we were going back, it was Christmas, right? I don't know, in my head it was Christmas Eve, but I'd say it was probably couple days before that, right? Lads, I hadn't a pound in the pocket, right? And somehow, I don't know, so she was probably £50 tender. I'll tell you, I'm gonna hit this and let you know, lads. I'm on the 4th hole. Let's channel some of that now. Come on, we got to hit a big one here for James. Come on, James. Oh, you gobsheen. What happened to that one? Huh? That was a weird one, wasn't it? Oh my God, she's right. That was a funny one, lads. I'm not sure what happened to that. She's right, but she's fine, all right? So we won't dwell on that one. I think that was one of those anomalies, lads. I think that might have been an anomaly. Yeah, we got into the TGL, lads. Stay tuned regarding the TGL, eh? Stay tuned, lads. Stay tuned regarding the TGL. Okay, stay tuned, lads. Look, I think it was off the toe a tiny bit, lads. We're on the 4th hole. We're level through 3, yeah? The other day I put a ball 5 feet from the hole, 227 yards out. Wow. Is that normal? Well, depends who you're talking to, but not really. Let it rip. Yes, lads. Man, just golf. Thank you, Matt. Good, I like that. I don't golf much, says Willie. Right, here we go, lads. So where's the story going? Yeah, I was out in the South County playing with the Buddy Maruch, right? And my God, We were playing with some other fella. He might have been a Canadian Tour player, unless I'm mixing up rounds. But anyway, I can't remember what I shot. I think I might have shot 1 over or 2 over. And for some reason, I remembered that the Buddy Maroot shot level par. But they gave us a check as we were going out the driveway, right? And I think they gave the Buddy Maroot £500 of a check, according to my memory, and I think they gave me a check of £150. Now, when you're thinking of this and looking at this and listening to this, you're thinking, well, £150 is a day's work, and that's grand. But I thought, like I just remember driving out of the gate, lads, of South County. I thought I'd never have to work again. Lads, I thought that I was retiring off £150. We'd probably run out of it by the time we got home, obviously, up to Green Ore. But man, it was some crack. I played unbelievable, but the Buddy Maroot had the ping Rapture, so he did, and he was mighty good with that one. So he was very solid. Great pitch of the ball. Great pitcher of the ball, lads. Great pitcher of the ball. Great pitcher of the ball, lads. Great pitcher of the ball. Lovely bit of lamb's wool. Lovely bit of lamb's wool for the Buddy Maroot. Look at that. You make a great jumper out of that. Or you'd make an unbelievable jumper out of that one. You make an unbelievable jumper out of that one. Aye. Right, we're up to the right, lads. Not impressed with that. Pins on the front, James. It's really the only pin position that's birdieable. But you'd kind of prefer to be up. You know, you'd probably prefer to be down the slot, obviously. But anyway, you can always give her the long-armed Luke when you're up here, because you got to get her high up in the air and give her the bubble. Well, let's see if we can do it, lads. We're level through 3 here. This is the challenging hole. They're all challenging, but this is a really challenging hole today. Now the 4th, as it always is. 5th is a bit of a chance now, babe. 5th is a bit of a chance to stick with me on the 5th, yeah? Got the apple. I'm going to try and get the apple in the paw, lads, because we're going to play a rake of holes today. I have a meeting with the fella. Might as well be in Hong Kong. I'm going to get the pot noodle in the paw, yeah? Thank you very much. We're nearly up to the ball, James. She's probably 170 down the hill. Something like that, yeah? I'm guessing. Lads, thanks for tuning in and watching the live. I really appreciate it. It's a bit experimental. How is it on the TikTok, lads? How is it compared to the usual? Is it all right, yeah? I hit that a decent dig. Thank you, Dip Catcher. What are you doing, Lee Trevino, playing £50 hold, only £10 in your pocket? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. She went off. I don't know where she went off, but thanks for sticking with me there, lad. She went off. I don't know where she went off, but thanks for sticking with me there, lad. That's unbelievable. She went off real quick there, lads, but here we are, right? Hello, Melbourne. I played in Melbourne. I was in Melbourne a couple of weeks ago, lads, doing a speech in Johnny's, as you can see from the t-shirt and the paw on the torso. Tricky to pull the club here. I'm trying to imagine if I hit a good 7 and she was in the air, will it take her back? Probably not. I don't think an 8's going to get there, lads. I don't think an 8's going to get there. I'm not totally sure if 7's going to get there, but it might, yeah. Westport Man down in Limerick. How's it going? I got the 7-iron in the paw, lads. I'm going to try and give her the long arm, Luke. I don't know if she's going to be enough, but I'm going to give her a smack and see what happens, yeah? Didn't quite get her, lads. She could be okay. She could kick, though. I wouldn't. Would I take that back? Probably not. I'd probably take the chance on her. You know that? I'd probably take the chance, lads. I'd probably just take that one. I don't know where she is because she's a little bit blind. I'd probably take the chance on that one, yeah? I'd probably take the chance on that one, lads. Let's see where we got to. I struck her okay, yeah, you could probably hear. I could probably hear the strike was of decent quality, yeah? .21 on the tube, lads. It's a lovely tube. I think she could be okay, lads. This is the rough on the right-hand side of the hole. If she was never an 8-iron, no way. Thank you, ZD. Thank you very much. My favourite show. Thank you for watching. 7-iron was good there, lads. Hello, Penn Golf. Hello, Olsen. New to golf. Love 50 push-ups if you get the burn. Good man. Hello, Crayer. Hello, Crayer. Here we go, lads. I'm gonna 150 in the room, lads. 20 plus 23, 173, lads, on live on the internet. Lads, go over and have a look at the pro shop, lads, and have a look at the t-shirts. speedgolfrob.com. Thank you very much. We put in the work and got her up onto. She's not bricks and mortar. She's a virtual space, so she is, lads. She's up there on the internet. Up there on the internet, lads. Thank you very much. So here we are. It's hard to believe that got up there, lads. It was probably a 6-iron. I tried to give her the long arm Luke, but I hit her all right. I'm not sure if she quite got there, lads. Let's see, yeah? Will you do me a favour, lads? Fuck, let's pick the fucking phone. Will you make sure you're following on the YouTube, yeah? Daniel, thank you very much for the basketball, yeah? Thank you, Daniel. Thank you very much. You're a legend. You're a legend. Thank you for liking, sharing, loving, gifting, lads. Thank you very much. Right, she's not on the green anyway. I can't see her. Show yourself to me. I can't see her anywhere. I don't know where she is. I wonder if she'd never be in the bunker, would she? Don't think so. She might be actually in the bunker, lads. I can't see her at all, so bear with me, right? I'm going to take the sand wedge in the paw just in case she is in the bunker, but it'd be hard to believe she's in the bunker, lads. She might be. What I'll do... Oh, here, bear with me there for a second. Bear with me there, lads. I think she might be in the bunker, yeah? Bear with me a second, yeah? Bear with me there, lads. I don't know what's happened there, but just stick with me for a second, yeah? You're going to have to stick with me on the TikTok, lads. I don't know what's happening to her there. Yeah, she's a lovely day for it, Kevin, yeah? Would you do a lot of gym work to help your golf? No. No. If I get to the gym, I go for the crack, like. Reward myself. You know, what call that? But it'd be great to go to the gym, like, you know. All credit to you. All credit to you if you are going to the gym, lads. All credit to you if you are going to the gym, lads. But bear with me, the second TikTok's having it. Bear with me in TikTok, lads, because I'm going to have to come off it and come on, and she's having a bit of trouble there, right? She's having a bit of trouble on TikTok there, lads, right? She's having a bit of trouble on the TikTok, lads. Bear with me, okay? I'm going to have to try and figure this feckin' thing out, right? Bear with me there, babe, yeah? Stick with me, lads. I'm trying to unpause this thing here, right? You stick with me, babe? Sorry, I don't know what happened, lads. I don't know what happened there, yeah? 113 still watching, lads. Hallelujah. Thanks for sticking with me. I can't believe you stuck with me, lads. Thank you very much, lads. Good man, Marcus. Fair play to you. Any advice for going up against? Do you play every day and not be crippled? Oh yeah. Yeah, golf doesn't hurt me at all. No, golf doesn't hurt me. I tell you what hurts me though, hitting. We're gonna try and birdie this one for you, Marcus, yeah? Well, sure, we haven't actually found the ball yet, but we're presuming it's in the bunker. So I'm gonna take the 56 in the paw, right? And see where we get to now. Sorry about that delay there, lads. Sorry about that delay now, okay? Stick with me now, lads. Stick with me there now, babe, yeah? There's no sign of her. It's hard to believe she's in the feckin' bunker. She might be, though. She might be. We're gonna have to try and put this in the... Uh-oh, she's not in the bunker. Okay, I wonder where she is. Shite, excuse me. The lads are coming up behind me. We've been... I see her, lads. I'm gonna just chip her and put her as a speed golfer here. She's just over here. She was right beside the fence, lads. I chipped her. I have to run. Oh, Jesus, I should play speed golf all the time. Second par, lads, unbelievable. But here come the lads, yeah. Jesus, they're flying. Fair play to them. Right, I'm going to turn you around. I don't know. Can't be giving you attention now for a minute or two, babe. Can't be giving you attention now for a minute or two, lads. So bear with me, right? The lads are coming quick, right? Fair play to them, all credit to them. There's no feckin' messing around in that hole, lads. Just stick with me now. I'll turn the camera around in a second, yeah? Sorry, lads, I can't give you attention. Didn't quite get the bird for you there, James. But it was a nice par. I couldn't find her because she was nestled in beside the fence. So I dropped her away from the fence and I hit a lovely little chip. And a lovely little putt. So that was speed off. Here we go now, lads. I'm going to tee her up and grip her and rip her, yeah? 28 in the room, lads. 114 in the room. Unbelievable, lads. Roll over hole. I love that, lads. This is always a birdie chance. Thank you, James. Who's anyone going to match him? Is it cheeky me to say anyone going to match James, lads? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, James. Right, let's see if we can birdie for you, babe. Come on now, let's get it at it, lads. Nice par. Hello, Billy. What's happening? How's the compare and the contrast? How's the compare and the contrast? Thank you very much. All right, lads, I got the Titleist on the tee, right? I got the driver in the paw, I got the cobber in the paw. The lads behind me are coming flying. Let's see if I can hit the drive of my life. Down number 5 now. Let's focus. Come on. Knuckle down, as the fella said. Oh, babe. That is a tour standard drive. Took me a while, but I got there. Yes! That's gone a long way down, lads. It's gone a huge amount down that grid. Jesus. It's always a little bit windy, yeah? It's always birdie, lads. That was ripped, lads. Thank you very much. You're off YouTube. What do you mean? Really? Look, it's telling me it's on there. Telling me it's on there. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you're definitely not on. It says it's live. Is she not live, no? Is she not on YouTube, no? I don't know what to say because it's telling me she is on YouTube. But lads, it's a lot of fun. We're trying to move multi-stream. I suppose we'll try a couple of different platforms through the next few days. But it'll be fun, lads, to check it out, you know. We're going to be ripping at it, lads. I had to drive my life down number 5. I'm not even going to try and beat around the bush. I hit an unbelievable strike, proud of it. She was definitely in the speed slot, lads, 100%. The lads behind me, mad for fairway, mad for road. They're making good time and fair play to them, all credit to them. And we're motoring along ourselves, all things considered, lads, all things taken into account. And now we're here on the 5th hole, lads. We're level through to 4. We're level through 4, so we are, lads. We're mad to go, mad for a bit of road, mad for a bit of fairway. She's bouncy if you get her in the speed slot. She's bouncy if you get her in the speed slot, lads. So she is. The lads are fucking flying at a fair play. Love to see a 4-ball motoring along, lads. Love to see a 4-ball motoring along, lads. Let's see if we can like the 4 on the trot, lads. Whoop, that's a good one. I did it. Fucking wrote it on the trot. Right, lads, stick with me, yeah? Stick with me. We have the fancy camera on the TikTok. We have the normal camera on the YouTube. We have the fancy tripod on the TikTok. We got the strong tripod on the YouTube. We got fancy mics on both of them. Grateful for the fancy mics. Proud of the fancy mics, lads. We got in a serious speed slot here in the 5th, lads. It was the drive of my life. I wouldn't take that one back in a million years. And now we're ready to go, ready for road, lads. There's no stopping us. It's all go, it's all go, it's all go. We're on the 5th hole, mad to go. And I'm going to have a little look at the comments in a minute. It's been some hell of a walk. In fairness, that was the drive of the career, lads. And looking at that, I'm probably going to have an iron in the paw. I'm just looking at that, lads. I'm probably going to have an iron in the paw. Which is a huge thing for me here now in the 5th, lads. That's a huge thing for me on the 5th. I'm probably going to have an iron in the paw. The question is, what iron? Unless she gets a flyer, and you can't really put your mortgage on that. I'll probably have to take the 5 iron. It won't. It's plenty of stick though. Plenty of stick, Billy. Yes, good, lads. All good in the tube, lads. Eagle putt incoming. I'd love that. I'd love an eagle putt. We're on the tube. We're doing multi-streaming, Dave. We're on the tube, yeah. Speed Golf TV, babe. Thank you very much. Have you made the drain? No. Go on, Maruch. What main platform? I suppose this is the TikTok's the main one, yeah? Up the lads. Thank you, lads. Keep it up, lads. Still live. Both channels great. Thanks, lads. Appreciate that, yeah? Right, let's go now. 130 on the TikTok, lads. Thank you very much. Keep her coming in, babe. 6 iron and runner like Sally. 6 iron. You really think so, lads? A 6 iron. Really? So, I don't know. Where's the pin is the question. It doesn't look like it's on the front, lads. I'm going to have to override you, considering I'm here. I know you're here, but you're on the internet. But I have the 5 iron in the paw, right? It's just, I could get a flyer with the 6 and be fine. I could give it an old Yonex. But they're more bladey than Yonexy, right? So I'm going to put the 5 iron in the paw. She's lying lovely, actually, lads. I struck her up in the air. I don't know how I feel about that one. Go, ball. Go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse my language. She's short. Oh, Jesus, she's short. I got the wheelies. Look, anyway, look, forget about that. Like, the lads are behind. Keep on moving. Chip and putt for the bird, right? Come on out of that. Chip and putt for the bird. She's just short, but she's not too bad, lads. Not too bad. Up and down for the bird, lads. Come on. Please, everyone, follow me on that one, lads. Please follow me on the tube, lads. 100% Speed Golf TV. I'd appreciate that, lads. I'm putting out more and more stuff, yeah. Grateful for the cross-channel pollinization or whatever you call it. I don't mind, but it's great crack, lads. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I was short there. Wasn't my plan, obviously, but sure, look, we gave her the 5 iron and the paw, and sure, we said we'll see what happens, and what happened. And I'm grateful for the fact of the matter, which is that we're walking up the 5th fairway, par 5. We parred the first flipping 4 holes, lads. There's usually Lads, usually we have a lot of roller coasters going on, as the regular viewers will attest. Usually there's a roller coaster in process, as the regular viewers will attest. But today we're playing it a different way. It's been steady. Now James has put the prize fund into the room, which is very important. And thank you very much. So we're gonna have to prioritize the TikTok, because the subscription and the gifts are very, very important. We have to remember that. Not important in the philosophical sense, but just I'm very grateful for the support and the gifts, because they genuinely help me on my golf journey, lads. So thank you very much. Now the pin's middle. I'm gonna have a what am I gonna have? I think I'm gonna have a 56 from the paw and tow her in a little bit, yeah? I think I'm gonna have a 56 from the paw and I'm gonna tow her in a tiny bit, yeah? It's this Ireland. Thank you, the scorecard's grand, yeah? 58 Maruch. Thank you, Dave. They did, Dave. They did, yeah. Yeah, the 58. Alright, lads, 110 the room here now. Bear with me now, babe, yeah? See, we can get the fancy camera angle on her now because we have the fancy camera, basically. It's not really a fancy camera angle, it's more a fancy camera angle. What? Right, what do I have in the paw here? No, it's more like a 56 feel about her. I hate to be overriding you now, Paul, but a lot of that going on today, says you. You still have to want me to hit a good shot though, huh? Ooh, she's lying funny. Ooh, I'm not so sure about this one, as she's lying on an old weed. Ooh, funny one. Oh, yo, lads. Different bit of a lie. I'm gonna take the 7-iron in the paw. I'm gonna open her up and I'm gonna play chip and run. Right, totally different script here, babe. Got the 7-iron in the paw, right? 7-iron in the hand, I'm gonna open her up. 7-iron in the hand, I'm gonna open her up. And I'm gonna pa, yeah? Pa. Come on, babe. Come on, pull her off now. Pull her off, Sevy. Come on, Sevy. 7-iron in the paw here now, right? Strike her back in the stance, open her up, and just make sure you strike her. Give her a chance to be incredible. Give her a chance. Oh, she could be good. She could be good, lads. She could be good. Get down to her, down to her, down to her, lads, down to her, down to her, lads, down to her, down to her, down to her. Not going to take that one back in a million years, lads. Not going to take that one back in a million years, lads. Oh, all hail the chip and run, lads. All hail the chip and run. Oh, thank you, Chris. I can't believe it, lads. How's the compare and the contrast, huh? Thank you, lads. Well, I wouldn't say she's a tap in. But she's a definite chance, lads. She's a definite chance. Back in the silver car, yeah. Oh, I love it, lads. I love it. She's not a tap in, but she's definitely a chance, lads. There's a bit of money on the line, lads. Is anyone matching James, or is that too cheeky me to ask? Back at the, what is the car? It's a Mazda, is it? Back at the Mazda, was it? I thought you said it was a Nissan Silvia, was it? Thank you. That was a nice little 7-iron, to be fair. It wasn't bad now at all, in fairness, yeah. Wasn't bad. We certainly won't be taking it back, says you. I'm gonna have the birdie putt. Thank you, James. 50 quid, says Marcus. Good man, thank you very much. Lads, this would be huge. This would mean an awful lot now. Oh, the camera's unbelievable, lads. The camera's unbelievable. I think she's a Mazda, is she? The camera's unbelievable, right? The camera's unbelievable. The fancy camera's unbelievable. I'm gonna have the putter in the paw, I'm gonna have the copper in the paw, lads. There's a bit riding on this. Grateful for the pressure. Grateful for the altered consciousness. She's about 5-6 foot. Take the pin out. Hopefully you can see the hole. If you can't, hopefully you'll see her disappear. How about that? She's lovely. She's grassy and she's lovely. She's a little bit grassy and she's a lot lovely. She's a little bit left to right. Nail her. Absolutely nail her. Fucking nail. Oh, you fucking idiot. That was purely mental, lads. I let her off easy. I let her away with it. Grateful for that, lads. I tell you, I'm in this position again, it'll be a different story, yeah? Grateful for the par, grateful for the lesson. Just that little bit of doubt at the end, lads. Just that little tiny bit there. 5 pars in a row, you couldn't make it up. If you were usually on a roller coaster, does it hurt? It hurts. But look, we got to go forward and take the positives from it. Thank you very much. Hello, Maine. Chips for breakfast sounds good to me. Thanks for watching, lads. Thanks for gifting and following. Back to the here and now, lads. Come on out of that. Part 3 next, lads. Do you have a job? How can I play golf every day? My job is to birdie the 6th hole now. The little par 3. Come on, lads. Thank you for watching. 133 in the room, yeah? The lads behind are flying it. Thank you very much. Oh, lads, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Doing the multi-streaming, lads. But you're not, I mean, the funny thing is, hello, Newfoundland. I just want to ask you on TikTok, right? With 41 diamonds in the room, thank you very much. I ask you watching on TikTok, right? I've actually got a better camera on it today. That's why I'm doing the live stream, the multi-streaming, because I'm using the other camera and the other Yoki Mavob. But the question I have for you is the quality of what you're watching and receiving and everything like that, is that compromised by the fact that I'm interacting on a couple of different stages, as it were? Or is it just business as usual and all's good and all's lovely? So how's that, lad? I wanted just to ask you that in the TikTok. Are we all good? Or are we spreading ourselves too thinly? Do you know what I'm saying? Are we spreading ourselves too thinly? You know what I mean? Feedback appreciated, lad, as always. Business as usual, babe. Pictures best of scene. All's good, everything good. Good signal, low lag, lovely. Thanks for the feedback, lads. If my job was to birdie any hole, I wouldn't have a job. Yep, out of that. Oh, the cards back to, I see what you're saying, Dip Catcher. Is it actually interpretable? Picture qualities on the tube is better. Interesting. And you know, the funny thing about the tube is she's using it's a brutal camera relative to the fancy camera. It's amazing to think that the tube has a better camera and she's a cheap one. She's a really cheap one. Like a really cheap one. Oh, I love it, lads. Mad for road, mad for golf, mad for cups of tea. We'll play a good few holes today, lads. We might even play more than the 9 if the battery allows it. Well, the battery won't allow it though, that's the thing. Because I'll tell you what the thing was, lads. I was trying to throw the battery onto her. Oh, we have the fancy battery now, don't we? Yeah, we have the fancy battery. How's the battery there now? Battery's alright, lads. We'll get more than 9, I say. Depends on the tee box, yeah? Depends on the... Why is the scorecard backwards, is it? TikTok, back to front. It's like, I don't know how that happened. The trolley, looking good, birdie. Spread the word forward. Love that. Thank you, lads. I'm better looking now. Get the tee shot inside 12 foot. Thank you, James. He's mad. He's got the finger on the button. Thank you, James. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm trying my very best here now. 5 flipping pars to start, lads. An unbelievable start to the day, lads. Delighted and excited with the start. The rig's pretty cool, lads. They got 2 cameras on board, lads. We've got the 2 platforms on board. By the end of this whole journey, we'll have fucking 5 cameras on the rig. You couldn't make it up. And the funny thing is, lads, talking about the lads on the TikTok, right? I'll have a really fancy tripod. It's actually got a little steady cam integrated into her. So what I'm saying is, in theory, it could be smoother. But lads, the fucking old school one's unbelievable. So is she as smooth as we're walking, or is she the same, or is she different, or hard to tell? And don't worry, lads, you won't hurt my feelings, because I have a quote-unquote meeting later on, and you know what I'm going to have? I'm going to have a pot noodle in the paw, lads. If I have a pot noodle in my future, there's nothing's going to faze me. There's nothing going to faze me. Lads, I just love an old pot noodle. I'd even have a 0-0 with her. I'd even have a 0-0 and play another 9 holes, or a little Indian beer. Right, let's see if we can do something for you. Keep tapping, James. Thanks, babe. Where are we in the ranking? Where are we in the ranking? Trying out, bro. Thank you, Dave. Same scores, lads. Always play with rings on. Always play with rings on, lads. Always play with rings on. Put them on the left hand for the fade. Put them on the right hand for the draw. Interesting, Kev. Why is the squad? As the B3 top 70%, lads. She's a bit wobbly. Interesting, lads. I might put the TikTok on the old tripod, and I might put the. Oh, look at that little midsummer. Thank you for the gift, man. Who gave that? Pedro. Pedro's in the room. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, lad. I appreciate that. If we gone up to 549 diamonds, lads, appreciate that. It's nearly a... Right, knuckle down now for James, huh? Knuckle down. So what is she? She's right to left to right wind, lads. She's a par 3. I'm gonna try and hook her into the wind. I'm gonna try and hit a little. Hit a little Kerry 6-iron. I'm gonna try and hit a little south of the country 6-iron. Are you ready? I'm going to try and hit a little south of the country 6-iron here for you. 6-iron in the paw, cobber in the paw, yeah? Is she too much? If she's too much, she's too much. I'm going to hook her. I'm going to hook her now for you. Back in the stance, lads. I'm going to turn her over into the wind, lads. Give her the tom. This could be lovely if she came off. Come on now, do it for the lads. Oh, stay there, babe. That was nice, but almost too nice. I overcooked her. But you know what happened to her? She actually hit the left-hand side and kicked left. So when you see where it's gone to, you'll be laughing. But it wasn't actually as bad as even what the result might have said. Go on, Ren. Good man, Ren. Get up out of that, Ren. 6-iron it was. I had a glove in the pocket. I feckin' forgot I had a glove, Robert. Thank you very much. It's like myself talking to myself. She's warm for the golf, boys. That's unbelievable. Thank you very much. Robert, it's like it's myself talking to myself. I had the glove in the paw. I'm going to have the glove in the paw now. You shouldn't have said anything to me. Thank you very much, lads. People are always fucking fascinated by the fact that a Bloody Rouge doesn't have a glove in the paw. But the truth of the matter is I love to have a glove in the paw. I love to have a glove in the paw. And I tell you, lads, I'm going to go in, chill out. I'm going to have a little cup of coffee, cup of tea. No need for a bit of toast. And then I'm going to sit down and chat with the lads. And you know what it is? I'm going to have a pot noodle in the paw. Now, if you can ring up Pot Noodle and get me a sponsorship deal, lads, I'll put them on the live. I'll eat them on the live. I'll stick a tub of pot. I swear to God, I'll stick a tub of pot noodle on my head. I swear, I love a pot noodle, lads. Way back in the day, lads, we'd be playing 5 million holes a day. We were fueled by nothing but a pot noodle, and we'd be racing around the track, lads. Not a train track, or was it? And we had the pot noodle in the ball. I had the pot noodle in the ball. I love an old pot noodle, lads. And now here we are. Look, we might be 50, 60 years of age. 50, 60 years of age, lads. And what do we want to do? When all's said and done, lads, and you got all the stuff. And you got the Ferrari, and you got the feckin' 500 employee business, and what you want to do? 50, 60 years of age, we want to play a few holes, lads, nip her around the track and put the pot noodle in the paw, yeah? Absolutely. Put the pot noodle in the paw, lads, rip her around the track, get the cobber in the paw, and then put the pot noodle in the paw. It's an interesting little shot, lads. I might give this to Donald Trump, right? Hold on, babe. If I can make it to Roscommon. Well, I won't be paying, make it to Mayo, babe. Make it to Mayo. What's up? Hello, Adam. Make it to Mayo. Make it to Mayo, Ren. Ren. Thanks, lads. Good morning, Stormtrooper. Pot noodle in the paw. Heineken the other. 0-0, lads. I love an out pot noodle. I had to glove on with picking the potatoes, so I did 100%. I was thinking as a setter. Stay hydrated, lads. Stay I have a bottle of water in the bag. Couple of Bombay bad boys. Ooh, absolutely, absolutely. It just depends what they have in stock. Just depends what they have in stock. 106 on the TikTok, lads. 106 on the TikTok, yeah? Stay with me, yeah? What's she gonna be? What's she gonna be? Jeez, I don't know. She's hard one to call, isn't she? She's a hard one to call, isn't she? There's a big slope just before her there. Do I fancy flying her? Giving her the... I suppose I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to give her the 56. I know Paul's probably saying 58, but he can cut out of that. I'm not even going to look. It's like being married, isn't it? Like being married to a fella on TikTok. I just know what he's going to say. I know what he's going to say. He's going to say 56 and 58 in the paw, and I'm going to put the 56 in the paw. Nice and shallow, nice and lovely, lads. Bouncer. Oh, that was gorgeous now. Go away. That was smooth. Stay there, sweetheart. Stay there, babe. Wouldn't take that back in a million years now. Wouldn't take that back in a billion years, I'll tell you that. That's for the par. 25 in the room, lads. Thank you, lads. Loving his chip. My highest officer never 58, never needed 58, he said. Paul says 56. Did he say that before? I can't believe it. It's great now. I still have that element of mystery with him. Jeffo is in the room, and on the multi... One speedo kind of a day, yeah. Is that what... there's for the par, lads. Hold on, I'm having a bit of trouble with her, lads. I'm having a bit of trouble with her. Bear with me, babe. There she is. There I was. Look, I was presuming. You can never presume. Fucking typical, isn't it? The one time you think he'd say 58, he says 56. Well, I guess it was good because we were aligned, weren't we? It's like being one of those couples dating shows and they take you each into separate rooms and ask you questions. What's his favourite dinner? Pot noodle. And it's not my favourite dinner, lads. I lived in fucking Malaysia for 80 years, so... Well, pot noodle is a bit fucking... Knuckle down, Paul, knuckle down. She's left to right. This is for the par, boy. This is for the £150, yeah? Yes, that means a huge amount, lads. 6 pars in a row. Means a huge amount, Paul. Get up out of that. Level par through 6, lads. 6 pars in a row to start the day. How about that? Grateful for the pars, grateful for the pars. Grateful for the pars, lads. That was a par, I think, wasn't it? It was a par. I think it probably was, yeah. I think it was probably a par, was it? She's par. Are we money gunning for birdies? Well, that's up to you, but sounds good to me. Obviously, but I'm extremely biased. Jeff, I'm extremely biased. James, did you hear Jeff is asking, are we money gunning for birdies? James certainly was. I'd love to presume he still is, but I found out it's dangerous to presume. There's a fucking sheep with a rake of hair in him. There's a sheep with a rake of hair in him. Some growth in you there, fella. Jesus. Unbelievable, lads. Unbelievable growth on him. Unbelievable. It's a fucking some amount of hair in that fella. My God. It's a hairy fella, that. Alright, lads, back to the now. We're going to tee her up. We're going to grip her. We're going to have to rip her. Bit of pressure on this, lads. They're watching in Queensland. They're watching on YouTube. They're watching on TikTok. They're watching in person. You better believe it. Grateful for the fancy tripod. £150, lads. What's that all about? £150 we made her, lads. Cash it. Cash it. Dial it in, lads. What are we? We're level. We put that down. What are we now, lads? We're level through to what? Level through 6. We don't. Hello, good afternoon, Murdoch. Time to dial it in, Maruch. Come on. 3 birdies, lads. Come on, a bit out of that. 3 birdies. Let's go. Come on, Ollie. Come on, lads. 107 to room. It starts now, lads. Let's rip it down number. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. We rip it down number. Rip it down number 7, will we? Come on. This will mean a huge amount now. Left-right win, lads. This will mean a massive amount, okay? This would mean everything. This would mean everything. This would mean absolutely everything if I could rip this, yeah? I ripped her. I ripped her. Then the right hand side, she was low. So I gave her the Paul McDade, so I did, lads. I gave her the Paul McDade. And I wouldn't take her back, yeah? I wouldn't take her back. Oof. Proud of that one. Proud of that one. Sounded lovely. I hit her well slippery. Hitting some good T-balls today, lads. Hitting some good T-balls today. Come on, everybody. Let's get together now. 106 on the TikTok, 23 on the YouTube, lads. Let's dial her in, get her moving, yeah? Lads, get an air dinger in the paw. Jeez, I said the word pizza now in the head now. I'm thinking I might get a pizza instead of a pot noodle, and then I said the pot noodle. And there's no doubt in the head. I'm gonna get a pot noodle in the paw. We're playing live on the internet. We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. Gather here with me. Gather here today. I'm making my way down the 7th. You're not going to believe it, lads, but I've gone and I've parred the first 6 holes. There's been a couple up and downs involved, hasn't there? Little up and down on 4, little up and down on 6. A serious 2-putt on the 2nd. 3 was easy par. Well, the first was a birdie chance, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's been a beautiful day. Delighted to be here, lads. Big day tomorrow in the club. There's the ladies' captains. Good luck to everyone involved. It's an unbelievable day for golf today, lads. I think it's going to be an unbelievable weekend of the weather. Lads, on the topic of Ireland, on the topic of the weather. Now pray for me now, mid-September. Listen here, listen careful, please and thank you. Mid-September. I'm talking 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th. I'm running an official golf holiday here in Ireland. Me and the buddy Big Bad, we're going to pick you up in an official tour van from the airport. The only reason I'm saying official is because I know it sounds here, talking on the internet, it sounds so makey-upper, but everything's makey-upper. But we're having a holiday. I'm kind of half joking saying official. It's a feckin' van, but it's going to be a good van. It's not my van, lads. If you're watching every day, you'll know. Well, hopefully it'll be my van, because my van might be running soon, lads. You never know. But it might be my van, that'd be even better. But if it's my van, there'll be 2 vans, at least 2 vans, then it'll be me and the big buddy Big Bad. So we're going to be picking you up, lads, in Dublin, and we're going to be touring you around. I'd leave 6 days, lads, a day either side. But she's going to be a 4-day tour of the country playing golf. So book in, lads. I'm going to have the button on the live on the internet shop very soon. speedgolfrob.com. So stick with me here and now, lads. It's going to be an unbelievable trip. It's going to be unbelievable. So thank you very much. It's going to be unbelievable, right? She's about 120. Back to the Paul Daniel Rafferty. She's about 120, yeah? $15 in the room on the YouTube. Thank you very much. Yes, Tammy! Yo-ho! What about that, Tammy? Tammy Foz in the room. Thank you very much. Indian summer, middle of September. Tax refund, lads. Dave, thank you very much. Rory moving back to Ireland. Is he? Opinion on wearing a glove? I love a glove. Mulranny. Fan of Tiger Woods, of course. What course playing Mulranny? The header, you got to resubscribe. She'll run. Well, focus on the T-ball. Right, come on, we better focus here and hit, because the lads are coming up. They're coming up hell for leather, mad for road. Now, what have I got? What have I got? Well, I got about 120 to the pin. But she's not playing at... I have a crazy idea in the head to hit a 56, Paul. I don't know why. But I just think a 56. A 50, she'd be coming in low. So I'm going to hit a 56 now. Will she get there or not? I don't know. But there's kind of a bit of comfort in there, because I'm going to give her the long arm Luke. There's probably a bit of comfort in there, lads, because I'm going to give her the long arm Luke, all right? Oh, babe, I love it. Oh, Jesus, I love it. Stay there for me, honey. Oh, she bounced short and she's going to roll down. I wouldn't take that back. It was actually deceptive because it was playing every bit of the yardage, but it just didn't look like it. But I hit it lovely. You might have heard the sound off that. I hit it lovely. I struck her. I don't know where she ends up because she's a little bit blind there, lads. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try and give you the... I'm going to try and do the one-handed... So I'm trying to work on, babe. So I'm trying to work on that. We got up here now. And I'll try and hold her, but I feckin' can't. I feckin' can't, lads. That's what I'm trying not to do. That's what I'm working on, lads. That's the dream. That's the job. I'm going to get her. 15 on the YouTube, lads. Keep her rolling. Keep her moving. Give me a comment. Let me know you're still there on the YouTube, yeah? 111 on TikTok, lads. Lads, I tell you what it was. I hit a really nice one. The sheep do the grass and the greenkeeper. 115 watching, lads. Thank you very much. 116 in the room, lads. Appreciate the viewership, lads. Appreciate it. You're creating this broadcast. Still here. Thank you very much, Chris. James, fair play to you. Always a bit of a smile when James is in the room, especially when he's in two of the rooms. How are you playing? Well, we're level through 6. We're even through 6. Where am I on the 7th? I don't know. She might have got down to her, or she might have stayed short. I don't know, but we'll see. But whether I make the bird or not, lads, I'm going to have a pot noodle for me. But look, if I can make the bird, possibly Jeff and possibly James are going to get me a pot noodle. But that's all a bonus, and I don't want to take that for granted. So thank you very much is what it is. Thank you, lads. The support is immense. Day in, day out. Now we're trying to multi-streaming. Having a bit of crack with it. It's a great opportunity to announce the holiday which is coming up on the 15th, lads. We're going to pick you up from the airport and we're going on the tour for 4 days, lads. We're probably going to cap it at 16 people. We're probably going to cap it at... Ooh, we came up short. We didn't have enough stick. We're on the green, but we're short of the pin. I needed a 50-degree wedge. Retrospect's a gorgeous thing, lads. I needed a 50-degree wedge. I'm going to get the putter in the paw now for you. I'm going to get the cobber in the paw. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. Yes, Adam, come on out of that. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Fenner. Thank you, lads. Fenrir, thank you very much. 20 watching there on the tube, lads. Thank you. Can't believe it. So grateful for the viewership there now. Unbelievable stuff. Thank you very much. Put up there on the TikTok. Thank you for watching, Liam. Thank you for following. It's a beautiful day now, David, yeah? Oh, we have the dates for the holiday, David. Thank you, Jake. We have the dates for the holiday. The September official trip. Handicapping, we'll sort it out. So would we have to uproot garden plants? Would we have to uproot garden plants? Would we have to uproot garden plants? What's that mean? Do you mean steeping in a tent, does it? We have the dates as the 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th of September. So you have to fill me on the width. I don't know, is it a real... back to the here, back to the now for a second. Hold on, lads. I'm going to try and 2-putter here. This will mean a huge amount. It's a long one, lads. We really needed the 50-degree wedge in the paw, didn't we? We really did, didn't we? Down to her. Oh, babe. Good, babe. She's looking better and better. Come on, babe. Get up. Shoot, I didn't hit her. She really had the line, lads. She really had the line. And now left for the tester, lads. I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to take the flag out of the hole. Because this is a big one. This is a big one. Actually, it's sometimes the way it goes. We've hit 2 good shots in this hole in terms of strikes. Didn't quite pick the right club, to be fair, in the second shot. But now we have a bit of a... We can do this, lads. We've been making these all week, babe. All month. Aye! Too good. Too good. Hit her through the break. 1 over through 7, lads. Grateful to be up against the wall now. Now it's time to start fighting. We got 2 holes left in the 9 holes. Let's see if we can start attacking. Come on. Who wants it, babe? Knock her in. Proud of the bogey. Grateful for the bogey. Grateful for the bogey, lad. I'll flick the switch. I'll flick the switch. We're going to make an unbelievable swing. I'm no longer Rob Hogan. I'm David Duval here now in the US Open, standing up on the 17th, yeah? 10 foot tall. Thank you very much. What's bigger than the ocean, the sky? What's bigger than the sky is the human spirit. Let's see if we can get up onto the 8th hole now and rip her at the flag, yeah? Thank you very much. Ren, beautiful day. Thank you, Fenrir. Thank you, Fenrir. Ren, no, thank you. It's Kyle, I don't know what he's talking about. But thank you very much. Time to attack, Ren. Time to attack. Is that barbed fence? It is. Poultry, good point, John. What's the ball hits the fence? You take it again or leave, play it as it is. You have the option. What index is the 8? I haven't a breeze, lads. I played with JJ, Kev, would you believe? Do we have to work in your garden, Jeff? I should have got that one. I should have got that one, Jeff. I should have got that one. Yeah. I forgot that. Like the buddy Maruch. Richie. Like the buddy, what Jeff's referring to is the buddy Maruch. He was coming over to play, but the deal was he'd work on the garden 3 hours a day, and then I'd coach him. Richie's hardly watching, is he? He's hardly watching, is he? Richie's hardly watching, is he? Well, thank you very much, lads. It's the 15th and the 16th and the 17th and the 18th of September, lads. The buddy Maruch is coming over. So we're doing a golf holiday in Ireland. We're gonna, I would suggest you leave a day before and a day after to gee yourselves up, to wind down, and whatever other business is going on, have the pot noodle. But we'll be picking you up on the Monday, and we'll be touring until the Wednesday, lads. It's going to be 4 days of action, 4 days of golfing primarily. If there's other stuff you want to do, I'm talking fishing. And probably a tiny bit of fishing if you want to do a bit of fishing, up to you. We'll definitely catch a couple of Irish music sessions, lads, 100%. But it's going to be an unbelievable trip, lads. It's going to be huge, absolutely huge. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ren. I have to say now, I didn't make that one up, Ren, but it's a nice one, isn't it? It's a lovely one. Thank you very much. Potatoes. Inside 20 foot. Does Big Bad Bob give personal neither me or Big Bad are massive drinkers. Thank you very much, Georgie. Bright my day. Thank you, Dopey. Sun cream on. I don't have sun cream on. I better get some. What kind of fish? I mean, I don't know. We'd have to. I mean, we could go sea fishing or we could go river fishing. Now, is she going to be enough with a 9? I don't know. But I'm just going to hit a massive 9, right? She might be saying, you might be saying 8, but I'm just going to hit it. The wind's changed since the start of the day, lads, which is funny. Is it enough for the 9? It's a lovely breeze out. It's a warm breeze. I'm going to rip a 9. I'm not sure if there's enough, but I'm going to try. I'm going to attack, lads. Live, breathe, attack. I hit it, babe. Come on now, turn down for me, big babe. Come on, turn. I love you. I love you. Turn right and roll. Come on. Oh, get down, honey. Get down, babe. Ooh, she's getting better. She's getting better looking. Thank you very much. Got the birdie put in the paw. Got the birdie put in the room. Come play, yeah, with Fenner. This will be part of the tour. This will be part of the tour. All going to plan, lads. Beautiful day to be a tougher. Let's go, Mitch. Did you send your address to the Buddy Marooch, Mitch, the swing shirt guys? Did you send your address to the Buddy Marooch? Mitch, did you send your address to the Buddy Marooch? Did you send your address to the Buddy Marooch? You won a swing shirt live on the internet the other day, do you remember? They were, in fairness to them. That was a nice one, Paul. We won't be taking that one back. In fairness to the lads, Ray, Golf Swing Shirt Company. Well, what they were doing was they were, thank you very much, thank you for the heart. What they were doing was they were sponsoring a prize for the viewers on the live broadcast, which was fun. I'm just going to shout out the numbers, lads, for the gifting. Hold on. We have 572 diamonds in the room, lads. Thank you very much. Our all-time record, my car's electric, yeah? My all-time record, hour, I know it's a bit rich to say hour, isn't it? But I suppose it kind of is that way. The record, it might be the record in all of golf TikTok, lads, is, are you ready? She's 26,000 diamonds in around, oh, unbelievable. The big bud is in the room, a fella called CT. The big bud is in the room, a fella called CT. And he was doing just an unholy amount of gifting. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Thank you very much. Now, very real and present birdie chance here. Is James still in the room? Is Jeff still in the room? Because this could be huge, lads. This could be huge. Thank you very much. Are you ready? Are you ready for me? Well, I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming in now. I'm coming in hot. I'm going to go for it. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it here? Who wants it now, lads? I think it's time enough. We have 6 flipping pars and a bogey. I think it's time enough to fucking put the pedal down and see if we can knock this one in for you. She bounced just short and she hopped nicely on, and then she trickled down to what I thought was pin high, but not quite. But it's a great chance. It's a huge chance live on the tube, live on the YouTube, live on the TikTok. Thank you, Ren. Thank you very much. Inside 20 foot. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna, oh, you're very kind. Is she inside 20 foot? I say she's right on the number. I'm gonna count her out for you. We'll count her out for me, says you. I'm gonna count her out for you, James. Thank you very much, lads. You ready? We got the birdie put in the room. James is gone mad. He's gone saying 20 foot. I wish my feet were a little bit bigger. I don't know. I think she might be 22 foot, James. I don't think she's more than 20 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Jesus. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. James, she's 20. I swear to God, she's about 19 and 4/5. I'm not making this up. You saw it live on the internet. Oh man, you've made my day. As you say, you made your day. You hit a decent one, in fairness. Thank you very much. Come on, I'll just knuckle down and get the birdie. The pin's out. If you can't see the hole, hopefully you'll see her disappear. I'm still confused about the speed of the greens. They look so slick, but they're lovely and grassy and lovely. Here we go, lads. Copper in the paw, putter in the paw. Did I strike her? I think I might have. I think a feck might have. Oh. Ooh. That was tantalisingly close. She just ran out of steam, didn't she? Is what she did. She just ran out of steam is what happened to her, lads. She just ran out of steam is all. I had the line. Actually, it was a good putt, wasn't it? What's the difference between good and bad? She had a chance of going in the hole is what I'm saying, Ted. She had a chance of going in the hole, and that's all a fella wants, really, isn't it? That's all a fella wants, and then it's all go, isn't it? That's the game, babe. That's the game. That's the game, babe. That's the game. Haven't played since high school. James Weiss. I sincerely hope I'm saying your name right. James Weiss. How very nice. Into this broadcast, putting a little bit of spice. I'm not talking about a pot noodle. I'm not talking about a canoodle. I'm talking about oodles and oodles of gifts. Thank you very much, James. Thank you very much, lads. Really, really, really ramping up the gifts now. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Who's that with the cap? How about that? Yes, who's that? Kyle, thank you for the cap. James, thank you for the money going, lads. Up in the game now. Thank you very much. I hit a decent shot in there. What, lads? What are we now? Back to the now. We're level through. No, we're not. Sorry, we're 1 over through 8. We're mad for a bit of road, mad for a bit of fairway, lads. We're going to get up into the 9th now, and we're going to absolutely hammer it. It's as simple as that. We're going to absolutely wrap it. We're going to really wrap this one. We're going to smack it. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Stockbridge, thank you for the roses. All right, lads, we're on number 9. Thank you very much, Harry. I did give her a run, Ren. I did. Thank you very much. And let's see if we can do something decent now on number 9. Oh my God, birdie equals galaxy. Kyle, get up out of that. Yeah, James. Well, that would be lovely. Thank you very much. How much for lessons? How much you want to pay for a lesson? How much you want to pay? 117 in the room, lads. Who says Eagle fucking birdie for the galaxy, Kyle? Jesus, lads, I'd love to give you a birdie putt. I'd love to put a bit of excitement into the room. Thank you very much for the prize fund. Let's see if we can make it happen. This would be a dream come true now, lads, if I could birdie this one. This would mean a huge amount. A huge amount. They're saying galaxy for the bird, lads. Would it be cheeky to ask, would anyone match him? Jesus, that would be something else. Thank you very much. Who was that? Was that Kyle, was it? She's teed up high, lads. The pitch mark's on the way, babe. The pitch mark's on the way, right? I'm going to rip her. Things will be a lot easier if we just drive the green, but I don't think she's windy enough. But oh, feck, I'm going to give her the Greg Norman 100%. All right. I'm going to get it out of the middle and everything else will take care of itself, Tiger. Oh, babe. Turn a little bit left. She's perfect. She's perfect. Oh, she's a long way, lads. Jesus, she's a long way. She is a long, long way up that grid. Jesus, the T says rip it, and I did rip it. The T says rip it, and you know what? I did rip it. I'm just going to walk down along the left because I just have to pick something up from the Buddy Maruch, yeah? Oh, man, I smoked it. Glenn, I absolutely smoked it. There's no point in denying that now. Yes, Marucci, thank you. They're flying lovely. It was pure. It was fairly pure. 108 in the room. Thank you very much. Hitting them good. Oh my God, Safin is matching Kyle. Safin is matching Kyle. I can't believe it. Thank you, Safin. Thank you very much. Unreal. Right, lads, it's all to play for. Jeez, this could make your. Well, nothing's going to break today, but this could really make today, lads. That's a huge gesture, lads. 2 lads on the galaxy. 2 lads on the galaxy. This is a big part of the day for me. This is potentially a huge help on this golfing journey, lads. So amazing stuff. Thank you very much. Amazing stuff. Unbelievable stuff, lads. Thank you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unreal. Unbelievable. I'm just going to go left now. I'm just going to walk down left because I want to pick something up from the Buddy Maruch. It's going to be 2 seconds, lads. It's going to be 2 seconds over here now for you. I'm going to be off the camera for just about 90 seconds. So if you stayed this long, you stayed way more than 90 minutes. what I'll do is I'll ask you to wait just for 90 seconds. I'll be gone off the camera for 90 seconds, just pick something up from the buddy Marooch. But what I'll do during that time is I'm going to fill you in on some of the details from the golf holiday. Now, some of the courses I'm going to mention, by the way, we're just waiting to confirm with them the tee times. So if you're watching, if you're the manager of the course, we're going to ask you, can we get the tee times? Now, I've no reason to think it's going to be an issue. The only reason I'm saying it is because I don't want to be taking them for granted. So just putting that out there, you know, just the respect involved. But there's nothing like eating a few nettle seeds on the dinner, lads. And I know that sounds a very strange thing to say, but there's some lovely nettle seeds down on the left-hand side of the 9th hole if you're down Mulranny, lads. But what I want you to do, if you just stick with me for 2 seconds, will you? Just stick with me for 2 seconds, lads. Well, I'll tell you now. I advise you to arrive into the country a day before the event, but you don't have to. And I advise you to take a day after the tour, lads, just to wind down any other business that you might have, okay? Now, it's going to be the 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th of September this year, 2025. Most likely, lads, we'll pick you up in Dublin. We'll have at least one big van or two mid-sized vans. We're going to cap it at 16 people, lads. Okay, and he's going to be coming in from the UK or he's going to be coming from the USA. I don't mind, lads. All walks of life, man, woman or beast or both. You hear me? I'm telling you now, lads, we're going to be doing 15, 16, 17 and 18th of September. I'm talking Corballis. I'm talking Castlebear. I'm talking Achill, Mulranny, Carn Links, lads. To be confirmed. It's going to be very exciting. It is very exciting. Thank you very much. Gleno, a galaxy is a gift. A galaxy is a gift. Converts into diamonds and amazingly into money, and it helps me with my, gotta go out kind of quite all day. Thank you very much. Quote me, thank you very much. Hell of a drive. Janie Mac, lads, I've had £1 for every yard that drive went. It went a decent dig now, to be fair. I pounded that drive, lads, quite literally. So I'll tell you what it is. How's the battery doing? See, battery's doing all right. Don't know how the battery's doing on the YouTube, but I don't mind about that. Lads, the YouTube is the YouTube. The second drive went a mile. I gave her a little bit of, I gave it an extra little bit of David Carey, so I did, lads. I wound her up. I gave her an extra little bit of David Carey, so I did, lads. I wound her up. Ah, geez, I was rewarded for her. She's gone a flipping mile, a country mile. The pins on the front, I think I'm happy about that, because at the end of the day, if I can strike a pitch shot, the pins, you know, the pin, it's kind of in a bit of a bowl. It really is all to play for here, lads. It's really now, it's about strike. It's all about the strike. And I'm here for that, lads. I'm willing to stand up in front of everyone on the internet. She's a tight linksy lie. There's a lot on the line. And I'm going to see if I can strike her. It's probably going to be a 58 in the paw. I know it's going to be a 58 in the paw, lads. I hit the driver in the paw a long, long way. Like, I cannot believe it. I'm going to give her the Netty Corda here now. I'm going to give it the Netty Corda. So just bear with me there, sweetie. Bear with me. Bear with me, babe. I gave her a shunt, is right. I did. I gave her a decent shunt. I really did. I really did. And I'm going to give her a little shunt now. Thank you very much. I gave her a little extra John Daly, absolutely. Did you notice? Did you notice? You bucked away, James, are you? Sugar. Sugar. Sorry about that, buddy. We'll get you in the next one now. Hopefully we kill no one and we do another one. I'm only joking. It's going to be absolutely looking very sensible, so we are, lads. We're very sensible. Now, do you want the good news or the bad news, lads? Well, it's good news and bad news. She's lying extremely bony. I mean, she's very bony. She's very, very bony, lads. And I'm up for the challenge. But I'm going to have you gather here with me, because this is going to require full commitment and bravery. I'm Phil Mickelspin. Ah, sit down, you gobsheen. Sit down. Shoot. Come back. Oh my God, come back. How did it not come back, lads? Ah, Jesus, lads. Well, I kind of half struck her. Might have been a little bit careful with her. Hello, Fife. Big toe's not broken anymore. You're back, babe. Good man. I had to play in the sun. Why not eagle? See, that's what I should have been thinking, babe. That's what I should have been thinking. I love that thought. Chip her in for the eagle, babe. Thank you, Dwayne. What's the best round ever? We were 5 under for 9 here live on the internet. Carden Park. Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah. I played a tournament up in Carden Park, James. I did. You know what it is, lads? It's certainly not a gimme. I mean, no, I don't think anybody in the world would call this a gimme. I don't think anyone with a 1% understanding of any kind of physics would call it a possible gimme. It's an impossible gimme. It's about fecking 18 foot down the hill. And you know what? There's a huge amount riding on it. And it's exciting. Wasn't the best shot of my life. But look, I struck her. I half struck her. And I'm going to see if I can give this a run at the birdie field, lads. So, buckle up, babe. Let's see what we can do here, yeah? Let's buckle up for me now, okay? I played Carden, she's lovely, yeah? Yeah, big time moments, lads. A ton of, I'm not saying I'm calling myself a big time athlete, but I'm trying to embrace the state of mind, babe. Stormtrooper's going to wrestle with Big Bad Bob. Wouldn't recommend it. I don't think he has any training in the field. I don't think he needs any training in the field. His forearms are bigger than your entire torso, Stormtrooper. And you might say, well, how do I know the size of how do you know the size of my torso, you might say? Well, Big Bad's forearms are bigger than any man's torso. So that's how I know. Now I have a little downhill birdie putt, as you can see. There's a huge amount of excitement in the room. Because if this went in the hole, this would be flipping amazing. She's downhill, she's left to right. This is the life, lads. It's this for the pot noodle, babe. This for the pot noodle. If you said to me right now, is this for the US Open or this for the pot noodle? I'd say this for the pot noodle. Do it for the lads. Do it for the lads all the way. How far are you going? She asked me. I'm going all the way till the wheels fall off and burn, till the sun peels the paint and the seat covers fade. She just looked at me and said, some golfers never learn. I can't take credit for that little ditty, but I can take credit for this putt. Part of it's going to go to you, lads. Thank you very much. I got the putter in the paw, I got the cobber in the paw. She's left to right, she's grainy, she's grassy. I've done a lot of talking now, lads. Let's see if we can back her up. At least give her a chance. The very least you can do, lads, is give her a chance, yeah? Turn hard. Jesus, lads. It looked like a terrible putt, but it wasn't a terrible putt. I just didn't quite read her. But the next one now you got to knuckle down on big time, right? The next one you got to knuckle down. Never take this for granted, babe. You got to launch her. It's actually, I'll tell you now, it's extra pressure with all the jawing on that one, lads. Because there's a terrible thing. You might end up looking like you now, leeches. Right, there's a rake of people coming. We're going to keep playing, babe. So stick with me, right? Stick with me. We didn't make the birdie, lads, but we definitely tried. We definitely tried, lads. So I can't look, sorry. Galaxy for the effort, he says. No way. Kyle, thank you for the gift, buddy. You're an absolute legend, Kyle. Thank you very much. Ah, stop. Saffin. Man alive. Thank you, Saffin. James, thank you. Happy Friday to you. Saffin. Thank you very much, Saffin. I hope I'm saying your name right. Between James Weiss and Saffin himself, lads, it's been an unbelievable 9 holes. And you know what? We generally just play the 9 here on the stop, who's that? Tile. Jeez, you're a madman, lads. The gifting's ridiculous, lads. Ridiculous in the very best possible way. Kyle, just stand up and I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. Those 3 gifts are massive, lads. Thank you. Unbelievable. I'm going to keep playing as well, lads, by the way. Now I'll make a new scorecard. We're 1 over for 9. We're going to try and get another 9. I don't know will the battery manage it, but we'll try. We'll try for the battery to manage it. Let's go, babe. Thank you for those gifts, lads. You really made the day. I can't quite believe it. I'm really grateful for it, lads. I'm really grateful for it. Thank you for the fist bump, Mitch, you legend. Thank you for the fist bump, Mitch, you legend. Thank you, Mitch. Let's see if I can fist bump this drive down the middle. I will. We didn't get her in the speed slot earlier. I'm going to try and get her in the speed slot now, though, right? In the here and in the now. We'll get her out the middle of the bat, in the middle of the grid. That's the result. This is the process. Come on. Give her a bit more Dave Carey, yeah? Oh, babe, that's beautiful. It's not in the speed slot. It's gone out of sight. Either I'm getting longer or my eyesight's getting worse. But I don't mind either way if I can hit it like that. Janie Macaroni. Stop. Jeff, thank you for the money going. Jeff, you madman. And thank you for the checkered flags, Kyle. I've never even seen that gift before. What course are you on? I'm on Mulranny. Sitting in the office. Thank you, Ren. Lads. Gifts are going crazy. Let's go, boys. Hello, Eamon. Thanks very much for watching. The lads are coming out now, so I better be quick, right? As I can't give you a load of attention just for a few minutes because the lads are coming down the first, so I have to run and give the lads their run at the course, lads, so just bear with me. Jeff, thanks very much for coming in with the money gun, man. Was it a money gun or a bubble? I don't know, there's a couple of different types of guns, but I don't think it makes any difference. It's a big time gun, is what I'm saying. So thank you very much for that. Much appreciated, man. Lads, those gifts are outlandish, outrageous, and much appreciated. And that's been unbelievable. Everyone just jumped in on that. It was like the opposite of being on the floor and everyone jumping on it and you're giving a gig. It was like the opposite of that. You're lifting me up. Effectively, lads, you're lifting me up. Lift me up. That concept's nearly bringing me to tears, lads, for some reason. I'm not going to start bawling now, of course I'm not. But you're lifting me up, is what you're doing. Literally. And the train of thought I had just there was the way you piled on, lads. It was like the opposite. I know I said this, but I'll say it again. It was like the opposite of you being on the ground and the Buddy Marooch jumping on and giving you an extra dig and a few of the lads. So what is the opposite of that? It's the Buddy Marooch lifting you up. Thank you very much, lads. That was some stretch of gifting. And now what score are we? Well, we're 1 over through the 9. I'm going to write a new scorecard for you, babe. First 9 was on the second tee on Bryson's hole. So look, lads, stick with me now. Here's the narrative, right? If you're in for the long term, if you're in for the long road, thank you very much. Thanks, James. Thank you for the sun. Thank you, James, for all those gifts, babe. Unbelievable. You know what it is, lads? I tell you, I don't think I got the speed. That was the drive of my life. It was so straight. She actually did get the speed slot. She actually did get it. Lads, we're about 70 yards longer than we were the first time around in this hole. I don't know what it is, lads. There's about 1 million people on the beach. There's about 1 million people on the beach, lads. I think we'll just play until the battery goes, lads. Did you hear me? I'll say it again. I think we'll just play until the battery goes. Did you hear me? I'll say it again. I think we'll just play until the battery goes. And the only reason we can't play indefinitely is because I had to plug the mic in if you're here. Was there anyone here that was at the very start of the day, was there? Was there anyone here that was at the very start of the day? Right, I'm going to play this quick because the get ahead of the Buddy Marooch, right? Bear with me, babe. Bear with me, babe, yeah? Thank you very much, Paul. I'm just going to guess the club, as what we're always doing, and just hit it quick. I'm going to guess, I don't know, is a 7 iron enough, is it? If it's 7 irons enough, it's going to be a massive 7 irons. I'm just going to hit it, lads, because there's lads coming across the path, yeah. But don't have time to wait because the Buddy Marooch is coming up behind me. So I'm going to give it 7 iron. I duffed it, but I kind of hit it. Travel hard for me, Constantino Rocca. Oh, sit down. Oh my God. You're joking me. She went into the bunker. Jesus, man, I don't know my own strength. I'm not known as a long hitter, but that went a decent dig. Maybe I got a bit panicky with her thinking she wasn't enough, but she was more than enough. She was a tiny bit steep, maybe, was she? Tiny bit steep. Thank you, lads, for watching on the YouTube. Wake me up before you go. Thanks, lads. Mind the van. No, the van was grand, lads. Course record, sure, we'll have a course record back nine, will we, lads? I had 500 powers, the lowest round I've ever had in this 9-hole course, lads. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me planning on going. So there it is, lads. First 9 of the day. 1 over the par. Now we'll write out I'll just write this out. Bear with me, yeah. Oh. Bear with me, baby, yeah. Stick with me now. I'm just going to write her out because there's a Buddy Marooch. He's fucking flying coming up. So we might we'll just let him through, I'd say. We'll just get a feel for things first, yeah, because there might be a rake of people coming up after him, do you know, that kind of way. So we're just doing this on the trot, lads. We're thinking out loud here. We're loving life, living the music, as the fella said. He did say that, but I'm saying it now. Bear with me, honey. We're just getting this done properly, yeah? Bear with me, honey. There you go. I hope you like that one, lads. That makes sense. That makes sense to you, yeah? That makes sense to you, babe, yeah? You see that? You see that bad? Vietnam in the room. I love to see it. I love to see Vietnam in the room, lads. I lived in Southeast Asia for 2 years. Didn't make it to Vietnam. I was constantly on the road, and I wish I was on the road more. There's a limerick. I was constantly on the road, and I wish I was on the road more. And now I'm settled, but I don't consider myself a bore. Right, lads, I second got this up and down with every club in the bag, so I did, lads. But the lads are coming down on me hard now, so I might have to let them through. Cut the losses, yeah? Cut the losses. You saw the TikTok caddy. I know the fella. Jerry, isn't that his name? I saw the Buddy Marooch, yeah? You saw the Buddy Marooch. I'd say you did, all right. I'd say you did. Mad for road, that fella, and all credit to him. Mad for road, so he is, yeah? Who's following along, lads? I'd love to come to Vietnam and play some golf. Here we go. Come on, babe, do it for me. Who wants it? Do it for you. Yeah, I know what you want. I know what I want. 56-degree wedge in the hand, lads. We're under a bit of time pressure because the lads behind us here. Roll out, weak. Yeah, it wasn't great. If you're on tour and you did that, lads, they'd be in shock, you know what I mean? But what kind of tour are we on? The bus tour in Leary, as the old pro would say. But we're under a bit of time pressure, lads, so imagine if this went in. We just have to roll. Roll and run, as the fella said. Turn. Oh my God. Would you believe it, babe? Would you believe it? We'd usually be fist pumping all over the shop. But look, we're birdie in the house, birdie in the room. We're 1 under through 1 on the 9. We're level through 10 on the 18. Happy days, babe. We just got up when we smacked her. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? That's just the way she goes sometimes. Oh. Now what do you think about that on the internet, huh? What do you think about that on the internet, huh? Lads are going to be quick, so I'd say the chances of us staying ahead of the lads are fairly slim. Like, they're absolutely bolting down the first fairway. So I think if there's any doubt, I think we're just going to let the lads play through, which is fine. Like, unless I notice a rake of people coming up behind them, because then it could be trouble. But the lads now, I'm presuming, look, they've fired a day of work into it. They're mad for a bit of road, mad for a bit of fairway. All credit to them, lads. They look like they've hit good drives down the first. Delighted with that birdie, lads. What do you think of that birdie, huh? What do you think of that birdie up there in Blackbush? What do you think of that birdie up there in flipping Bosnia? Yeah, I never sold anything to Bosnia. Bosnia, I don't know, it's the same name of country still, is it? Right, we're on Bryson's hole now, lads. Why is it called Bryson's hole? We're on Mulranny. We're on Mulranny, so we are. Thank you. Just let me know you're still there in the YouTube, lads. Keep her coming in with the comments, yeah? Where did you get the Maruch? Ah, stop. Get away, user 539. I mean, is there any name we can properly address you with? Because user 539. Oh my God. Hello, Dubai. User 539 with the guitar. That's a huge gift. I think that's akin to a Galaxy. Thank you, 539. If you've got a name, shout it out and we'll rep you down there. That's unbelievable. Jeez, the gifts, lads. In the last 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes is like we're on the tour. Gonna be living like kings tonight, babe. Pot noodle is assured. Pot noodle is more than assured, so it is. I'll tee her up right here, right now, yeah? They're looking at me like I got a million heads, lads. Like I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to the fellas on the internet, lads. Thank you very much. Give this an extra bit of Dave Carey and then we go at her. We're gonna have to play quick because the fellas are coming up strong. Titless on the tee, copper in the paw, yeah? Oh, Jesus, I ripped it. I would never, ever take that back. Oh, my God. I'm going to go flying at it now, lads. That's the drive of my life. Now, we better stay ahead of the lads. They're absolutely milling along, yeah? The lads are milling along, so let's try and keep ahead of the game, yeah? Because if we let the lads through, there'll be a million. Thank you very much, YouTube. Hello, Jamestai. Lads, I don't know if I miss any gifts, make sure you remind me when I get back onto the computer, right? Because I'm going to have to play very quick for the next couple of holes because the lads are coming up very strong behind me and all credit to them. So here... Oh, the battery's going to go off the YouTube, lads. The battery's gone into YouTube. Do you hear me? The battery's going to be gone into YouTube, lads. Do you hear that? So if you've watched on YouTube... the TikTok's got loads of juice. The YouTube, you're gone, babe. Sorry. It's funny that you just say it as well, but the YouTube, you're going to be gone, sweetheart. Sorry now, babe. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful for the viewership. Again, I've said it a million times, and I'll say it a million times more. The viewership creates the broadcast. Because if it wasn't for you watching, I wouldn't be in a position to be able to do this. Not saying we do it every day, but we do it quite often. And it's a hell of a lot of fun. And the good weather's here, but we play it in good and bad weather. But it's great fun. It's much appreciated that you're here. You are creating this. Of course, I'm playing my part, but you're creating this. You're raising me up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, lads. It's been a lot of fun today. Today's been an unbelievable day. We're on the 11th hole. Front nine, what we were one over the par of the course. 8 pars and a bogey. Kind of an unusual round for us, you know. But then we birdied we're level. Now we're level now in the 18. Thank you, lads. Thank you, cheer. Glenn, James, thank you for watching on YouTube. The battery will be going any minute on the YouTube, lads. But we'll stick with you now on the TikTok, yeah? We'll stick with you on the TikTok, so stick with me on the TikTok, lads. A bit of sun we got into the paw there, lads. Got a bit of sun on the arm, so it is. But look, lad, we're going to go home, have a bit of rice, have a little Airdinger 0-0 and sit back and let the batteries charge. And you never know again, tonight we might go at it again, lads. You never know, tonight we might go at it again, so keep an eye on the internet. But we're going to be staying live on the TikTok as long as the battery stays, and the battery looks healthy, lads. It's a brand new phone. It's a brand new fancy phone. Thank you very much. She's lovely and lush here, lads, now. Who wants another bird, lads? Who wants another bird? My God. One's enough, says you. One's enough. One's enough. I got you thinking. We're 2:26 into the broadcast. Thank you, Stormtrooper. Go check out DR Golf, lads. Go check out DR Golf. Looks like he's mad for road. I haven't seen him. Vietnam in the room, lads. Thank you very much. Where's the sheep? They're somewhere around, lads. Hello, Arizona. Let's go get the 0-0. Get the old... Come on, let's go for the bird, boy. Come on, let's go for the bird, lads. We're level through 10. We just birdied number 10. Let's see if we can birdie number 11, babe. I'm going to stick got the 58 in the paw. I got the 58 in the paw, lads. She's kind of lying. She's tight. She's linksy. I'm going to try and give this to Nelly Corda, yeah? Try and give this to Nelly Corda. Oh, you fucking idiot. Get a hot... Oh, Jesus. Go. Go. I think, did she hit the fence? I think she might have hit the fence. But, unfortunately, I duffed that, by the way, lads. Damien Duff. Fucking left fucking winger. Was he a left winger? Was he fucking central defender, was he? This striker, I can't even fucking remember. Well, lads, that was unfortunate. I thought she might have hit the fence, but to be honest with you, I wasn't going to give myself the benefit of the doubt. But look, all's not lost. These things happen. I didn't quite give it to Nelly, but I still a half struck her. So we have a tricky little up and down ahead of us, but let's make it happen, right? Who wants it, lads? Who wants it? Tell me now, lads. It didn't hit the fence. It was an apparition. I'm glad I didn't give myself the benefit of the doubt. All right, here's a momentum keeper for you here. Grateful for this opportunity. Grateful for this opportunity, lads, yeah? Stick with me, lads. 97 in the room, lads. Come on, lads. This is one of the longest broadcasts we've ever done. So let's keep the momentum, keep the likes coming in, keep the loves coming in. Come on. Come on, lads. See if I can reward you with a decent one, yeah? Come on, keep them coming in, babe. Keep them coming in. Show me you're there. Show me you're here. Bear Grylls. Is that an in-joke or is it just random coincidence? Is that an in-joke or just a random coincidence, honey? Honey, what the hell? Ah, but that fucking hit the fence, didn't it? And she was... I wouldn't take that one back. Can't even remember where she was. She was lying beautiful as well. That one's not lying, that's not too bad. Get up there. Get up there, stay there. Right, come on. I can give her the Bear Grylls now, is what I'm saying. Right, this is about 2.5 foot, lads. This is where you have to knuckle down on Bryson's hole. She's up the hill, up the grain. I won't go any further. She's up the hill, up the grain. Enough said, lads. Knuckle down, babe. Launch her. Launch her. Yes, lads, not a feckin' bother. Thank you very much, lads. Easy to say when you've knocked her in. Easy to say when you've knocked her in. I'm gonna have to go and buy some sunscreen, lads, in the shopper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, lads. Delighted with the par, actually. When all is said and done, we were 1 over in the front 9, now we're 1 under. Through 2 in the back 9. Thank you, lads. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah, the fence keeps the sheep off the greens, lads. 98 watching, lads. Come on. Let's... 30,000 likes. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the loves. Thanks for all the shares, all the kindness. Now, lads, look, there's 100 in the room on the TikTok, lads. I really appreciate it. Now, here's the thing, lads. It's a longer than usual broadcast. So come on, lads. Let's... Thank you, Billy. Thank you for the gifts, man. Thank you. You up out of that, Billy. Thank you, Billy. Lads, you know, thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the ice cream. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the TikTok. Lads, thank you for all those gifts. Who's that still? Billy? Thank you, Billy. Thank you for the GG. Eric, thank you, Eric. Thank you for the GG. Thank you for the GG. Thank you for the GG. Lads, thank you for the GG. Lads, it's one of our longest ever broadcasts. So stick with us, lads. Let's all knuckle down, yeah? Share it out there, like it out there, love it out there, subscribe it. Here we go. Thanks, babe. Right, Wynn's actually gotten up big time now. She's linksy. Thank you, Jason, for the finger heart. Thank you, Jason, for this finger heart. 101 in the room, lads, on the TikTok. Thank you very much for the morning bloom. Okay, here we go now, babe. She's some afternoon for it here on a Friday afternoon in the summer. Tittle us on the tee, lads. I got the cobber in the paw, okay? She was toey and weird, but she's perfect. Toey and weird, but perfect. It was one of those half a dozen. It was one of those kind of two wrongs make a right. You know what I'm saying? Two wrongs make a right. You know, that kind of way. Hello, Harry. How's it going? Thank you very much. Yes, a little bit of wind today, lads. Do I have a Golf Ireland handicap? I don't have a handicap, but I'd love a handicap. I would absolutely love a handicap. Right, let's keep her moving, babe. Crowbills. What course? We're in Mulranny. We've got 104 watching. Thank you very much, lads, for the viewership. Right. Grateful for the viewership, lads. We're fucking loving it today. It's some crack. It's great crack. It's really great crack, lads. We're doing a multi-stream today. The gifting on TikTok's been unbelievable. I tell you the numbers, lads. Come on now, lads. Let's look at the numbers here. Wow. Thank you very much. 56 new followers. But are you ready for, lads? 5.3 thousand diamonds on the TikTok, lads. Wow, thank you. Our record is 26,000 diamonds on the TikTok. Today we've done 5.3 thousand diamonds, lads. Obviously thank you to you. Been incredible. It's been some day for one of the best. We got a little bit sunburned, probably wiser now to take the ponytail out and give the feckin' ears a bit of protection, will we? Take the ponytail out, lads, give the ears a bit of protection. That's how they do it, that's how we do it, lads. That's how we do it over here in the desert. Yeah? Wasn't even thinking of that earlier on, lads. She's sunny, just burnt. She's a big burn day for some reason. Go get plenty of water and the rest of it, yeah? Have some water in the bag, get it into the paw. Put some water in the bag, get it into the paw, yeah? I have the battery pack, but proud of that drive, you know that? Very proud of that drive, lads. Let's get down to her and see where she's at in real time. Lads. Grateful for the drive, proud of the drive, grateful for the lesson. She wasn't perfect, lads. Would I say she's out of the middle? I'd say she wasn't out of the middle. Sure, look, we're at her and we're going at it. We're here on the TikTok, we're here on the YouTube. Safe to say we're here on the internet. There's a load of people on the course, but we just got out. We timed it really well, lads. It's always nervy coming up to the tee, you know what I mean? See who's around. But we got off smoothly, we got off lovely, we're very excited. We're feeling healthy and just very delighted, lads. Thank you very much. Going to get the pot noodle in the paw. All right. Well, what have we got now? $10 in the room on the YouTube, lads. Thank you very much. 108 in the room on the TikTok, lads. Ross Commons, lovely, still on the tube, lads. How much are private lessons? I don't know. Lowest round is 5 under through 9 here in Mulranny. Ross Commons, lovely, we're going to play it. Thanks, Jake, for your question. Rob, what's your best ever score? 5 under for the 9. Thank you, KB. I haven't been working out. I've just been eating probably too much, but it's all good. It's all good. Crack. I don't. Right, what have we got? What have we got? Jesus. Hard to know what she is. I might just smash a 50, lads. Funny thing is, when I get heavy, it kind of goes all over me. Here we go, 50-degree wedge in the paw, lads, yeah? Hit her really hard. I don't know, is she enough? Fucking riding on the wind. Oh, Jesus. Fucking too much. That's a classic case of a fella getting carried away. See, I wasn't sure if I had enough, so I gave her the fucking Arno Linsberger. And sure, she ended up being too much. Where if I just chilled out, yeah, it would have been grand. Grateful for the lesson. Very grateful for the lesson, lads. Is the reason I feel in love with playing golf. Is the reason I feel in love with playing golf. I love your whole being, your whole outlook and perspective of golf. Oh, thank you very much. Hello, Malaysia. I lived in Malaysia for 2 years. How much are private lessons with me? I literally don't know. I'm not being smart. It's an issue. A lot of people are asking me for lessons. How much are they? I don't know. Jessica, thanks for those incredibly kind words. Thank you for that compliment. I appreciate that. I've been playing for 30 years. I remember looking into the 8th hole on a course in Malaysia, getting beaten by every pro in the region every single day. And I remember looking into the jungle and thinking, never again will I let my spirit dip below the challenges that golf presents. So it's put me on a good buzz. It was a mere decision. Funny thing is, I heard it today. What's bigger than the ocean, the sky? What's bigger than the sky, the human spirit? So that kind of, does that put it into words? I don't really know. But it's good crack. Sure, it's unbelievable. If the challenges of golf are the biggest challenges you have on a day, sure, aren't you extremely lucky? Thank you very much. Got carried away with that one though. Here we go now, back to the here, back to the now. Back to the here, back to the now. All right, we're still on the YouTube, lads. We're holding our ground on the YouTube. Subscribe and get golf instruction after the broadcast. Absolutely, Sean. Thank you, Jessica. £60 an hour for a guy on your level, Marucci. I forgot a club, did I? Where did I forget the club? Did you ever use a rangefinder? Not really. Come enjoy, Eamon, enjoy. Lads are coming at me, lads, hard. I'm going to have to go really, I'm going to have to speak off this one again. I'm going to have the 8 iron to paw, lads. I'm going to have the 8 iron to paw. Jesus, they're flying. Oh, Jesus, the lads are flying. You see, she carried right off the back. I'm just going to have to move her away from the fence, lads, because it's stuck right up beside the fence. So I'm just going to have to move her away from the fence, being realistic about it here. Will I go 8 iron or putter? See if we can go putter. Come on, babe. I don't think I hit her hard enough. She might have. Be good, be good, be good, be good, be good. Jeez, I hit her too hard. Couldn't have called that one. Now, knuckle down. Knuckle down. She ain't no gimme, lads. Knuckle down. Launch her. I'd launch her. I hit her. I parred her. Proud of that par, lads, after all that. The lads are coming up hard and fast. They're fair play to them, all credit to them. And I gotta say ahead of the boys. The old battery's gonna go on YouTube any second.